Hey, everybody. Welcome to a little bit of an impromptu stream. We're here to play Dungeons and Dragons to raise money for the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. I'm Elizabeth. I'm the founder of Open the Gates Gaming, and I'm going to be the dungeon master for tonight. I am a white woman in my 30s with long blonde hair that's tied up in a messy ponytail at the moment and glasses. I'm also autistic, so this cause is very personal to me, and I have other disabilities, which somehow I always mention on the stream. So now you have that information. Gustavo, you want to say hi?
Hi, I'm Gustavo. I am a middle-aged Latino man, bald, bearded, and he, him. I am also neurodivergent. I'm happy to be here.
You did it.
Yay.
Gustavo's also with Open the Gates Gaming.
Yes.
How about you, Sean?
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm also middle-aged and getting more middle-aged by the minute. Um, I am also neurodivergent, also with Open the Gates Gaming. In many ways, apart from Gustavo's aforementioned baldness, we are interchangeable, um, which is a great compliment to myself.
Didn't you two just meet each other like 6 weeks ago?
Yeah, but we're forgotten friends.
No, it's
No, we're former criminal counterparts.
Ah, yes.
it was a little uncanny, honestly, when I introduced the two of you. And then just backed away slowly because
That
yeah.
didn't happen, Elizabeth. You were in a different room having a crisis, and Gustavo and I were just sat there as you and Chris had a whole discussion about something else. Going, "Hey,
Oh, we didn't
hi."
actually introduce you.
No, we introduced each other
Yeah.
ourselves to each other. Yeah.
See, I backed away very slowly. I just did that in the wrong order. I backed away and then I pretended to introduce you. Anyway, we got a couple of
We
new
got it though.
faces to the stream. Gray, would you like to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, my name is Gray. My pronouns are he and him. I'm a 21-year-old white dude, and I'm with Virginia Tech as a geoscientist, but super passionate about D&D, and I am also myself neurodivergent.
And our next guest is Andy. You want to say hi, Andy?
Hey, Andy. Um,
See, I knew. I as soon as I said it, I was like, I can't do that. But yeah, no, go ahead.
um, hey everybody. My name is Andy. I, I don't have anything on camera, but I will let you know what I look like. I am a middle-aged man, white man with bushy wizard eyebrows and a long gray beard. Um, Wearing red overalls and a red shirt, kind of like Mario. So you guys can envision that in your own and be jealous of me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I,
I am
I,
jealous.
I am I am neurodivergent and also blind, and this is the first time that I have played D&D in so very, very long, and I'm very happy to be in a situation here where I can be blind and ADHD and you know, be around other people that might understand my non-linearity.
there's nothing linear
Uh-huh.
about any of this. Um, no, thank you so much for being here. It's also a good segue for me to tell y'all something, which is uh, there is no way that what we're about to do is fully accessible for Andy. And Andy's very kindly offered to call us out as needed and help us figure out how to make things more accessible. I don't know if that's the right way of putting it, but I feel like that's
That's
important
not the right way,
context.
but we'll keep it that way if that's
We'll
what.
keep it that way. I mean, yeah, no, I don't know if there's a better way of putting it, but like we know that we're gonna have a lot of visuals because we're trying to make things accessible for as many different disabilities at a
Uh-huh.
time. So yeah, I just kind
I'll
of like letting
I'll
people know the
ask
deal.
questions. I'll ask questions.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um, Andy's also a kick-ass artist, so definitely check out Andy Slater's stuff. Cool, cool. So this is the Open the Gates Gaming stream. Just as a reminder, we are here to empower everybody to be able to tell their stories through tabletop role playing games. We believe play is a human right and systems have to be flexible to be accessible. As you'll see today, with apologies to Joseph Campbell, there is no one hero's journey, so I can't wait to see the journey these six. I made more of us. I didn't introduce Atlas yet. Atlas is producing and not visible, but Atlas is one of our heroes. But anyway, we don't think there's just one hero's journey, so really looking forward to seeing what journey this neurodivergent crew is up to today. And we look to those most impacted for leadership, which is also why we really want Andy to ask the questions and tell us the things as he wants to. But a bit about this fundraiser we're doing. So I know Atlas is on top of it, dropping the link in the chat. It's bit.ly, and then your nice little slash, and then OTG X ASAN. The Autistic Self-Advocacy Network is a group that's really important to me. It's, I think, unequivocally the largest and, in the ways that matter to me, one of the most impactful organizations that's led by autistic people in the United States. Their mission is to advance the principles of the disability rights movement with regard to autism. ASAN believes that the goal of autism advocacy should be a world in which autistic people enjoy equal access, rights, and opportunities. They work to empower autistic people across the world to take control of our own lives and the future of our common community, and seek to organize the autistic community to ensure our voices are heard in the national conversation about us, because nothing about us without us. Technically, this is not Autism Month anymore, but it feels very keeping with the executive dysfunction and the time blindness and the crip time in general that we're doing this in May. So I'm just happy that we're all here. I think this is their first big attempt to try to get some streaming fundraisers. So we're really honored that they wanted to partner with us. So yeah, any donations that y'all can spare are wonderful, but we're also just happy to have you here and along for the ride. Atlas is going to periodically share some milestones and goals in the chat. As you give and we hit those goals, the players are going to get some fun little toys for their characters. So we'll see that unfold in real time, hopefully. I also want to thank...
I heard that if you donate enough money, we're going to get a 1967 Cadillac Eldorado.
You heard wrong. I don't know. Maybe you just heard.
But I'm the only one allowed to drive it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the thrill a minute.
Yeah. Get in the back.
Oh my God. Yes. Let's just do that. It would have been a lot easier to get around Madison with you behind the wheel, oddly enough. Yeah. No, I don't know. I made friends with every Uber driver in that town by the time we were done. But before we get started, quick reminder of some lines and veils we talked about, and also an opportunity, players, if y'all come up with anything else. They have one line and one veil. The veil is harm to hands. Other way around. Atlas, thank you so much. The line is harm to hands. There's a reason I got confused. The veil, which they are willing to compromise on, they've let me know, is harm to children. So just to translate that, we're not going to have any harm to hands at all in this. If I mess up, they're going to do our little adapted X card, which is you can just say X, you can hold up your hands in an X symbol, and Atlas will yell at me if I'm not looking at you because I often don't make eye contact even on video. And we'll back up and tell her on the story. But the goal for the line is this is not a part of the story, so we're not messing with hands. On the other hand, the veil is something that could happen in the story, but we don't want to focus on it a lot. It should be off camera. And yeah, that's where it's negotiable, is with the children. Make of that what you will. My preferred one is I'm not big on any harm to pets. That's just not my vibe. If animals are in combat, you're choosing to put an animal in combat, it doesn't fall in the pet category for me. But I'm not out here to torture puppies and kittens for no reason. But well, if folks come up with others as we go, let us know, because I'm always happy to pause and adapt. So with that, how about we get started? They're going to introduce their characters to you as the story unfolds. So we will start with an incredibly crisp blue sky. Above the clouds is an eagle. It's riding aloft, kind of on the rising heat, and starts circling downward towards tall mountain peaks capped with snow. However, spring is just emerging, and those snow melts are starting to form beautiful waterfalls that cascade down into the valley. As this eagle circles down, following the path of these waterfalls, it's gliding through the clouds, through rainbows, and towards a beautiful sight. This is Cair Ophidian. It's made up of a tower and a separate villa on a multi-level valley, just like at the foothill of this mountain, hidden away. There's steam rising from a hot spring and capturing the light in so many radiant colors. A rich, many shades of green, probably more than you've ever seen, whether it's shrubs, trees, and then the more organized orchards and herb gardens. The tower sits right where the waterfall forms a pool and then a river that is going to lead kind of away from solitude towards the village. There's a very small, almost imperceptible footpath that goes along the river. This is not a place that you're meant to find unless you're supposed to be here. But our 4 heroes have been invited. Let's start with... Actually, do I have a volunteer? Deep breaths from the crowd. That makes me start with Gustavo. Gustavo's making a very, very cheesy grin. So, Gustavo, this location has a little bit of everything. Your host is not just a renowned hero, but a hero of the multiverse itself. And she's decided that the best thing to do with her retirement is to create a place to nurture new talent. She's been collecting things from every plane and every corner to build libraries, repositories of knowledge. There's smith tools, there's wilderness to explore, comforting hot springs. Can you introduce your character to us and share what they might be doing if they had time to just engage a special interest?
Ginger, who's anything but, is sort of gooning around. Ginger's tall, wears a black robe, skinny, sort of very Edward Scissorhands. If like a dandelion was gothic, that's Ginger. It's like wild black hair. And Ginger is, I think Ginger is poking around in the herb and vegetable garden, looking for ingredients. Ginger enjoys cooking. He's not, these are, there's some very exotic spices and things growing here that he's never run into, and he's kind of interested in what these might taste like.
Why don't you give me, I'm going to want to check just to see how well you're gathering things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave it up to you whether this is kind of the more typical survival for foraging in the forest, or if there's another way that your character would find what they're looking for. Are they using conventional skills? Are they more of a naturalist where they're comparing it to pages in a book? Are they using...
Can I persuade the herbs? No. Ginger is going to do nature to sort of look for things that he specifically Ginger's looking for things that he doesn't recognize, right?
Mm-hmm.
An 18 plus 3 is 21.
Wow. Okay. No. So one of the problems here with looking for something you don't recognize is you recognize just about everything until you reach the edge of the herb garden and some mists clear and you realize what you thought was a riverbank is actually a flower garden. Can you roll me a d20?
19.
You find a flower.
Blowing all my good rolls.
Yeah, we're going to get rid of all of them now. You find a flower whose petals are tipped with silver, but they don't seem that terribly delicate. While you're pondering that, Yeah, Gray, what do you think your character, or you want to introduce your character and then share what they might be up to in this location?
Yeah. Willowin is very into parasites. And that
Mm.
extends broader than I would say our definition of the term. Something he considers parasites are mind flayers, and he is very, very interested in that. If anything, he might be trying to further his research here. His big goal is to try and create a dichotomous key that adventurers can use everywhere for better identification.
So I think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you'd probably be in the tower looking through the library.
A wizard would be there.
That tracks. That tracks really well. Why don't you give me investigation? That
Yeah,
sounds right.
happily. Or maybe not happily. Uh, I apologize. I need to reorient myself with this sheet. Oh, that's a 19. Very happily.
Awesome. Um, there's an entire section dedicated to mind flayers.
Oh,
I think you
delightful.
would probably only understand the language of like one in four of these books. Frankly, you only understand like the alphabet or the script of about half of them. But as your fingers kind of pass over this dusty bookshelf, you see a tome that looks absolutely brand new.
Oh, yeah. Um,
On mind flayers, parasites, and the question of symbiosis.
cool.
But as you
Delightful.
reach for this, I assume you'd reach for it,
Without a
um,
doubt.
you hear some footsteps behind you,
Mhm.
and you see your host. This is Asteria. She is a paladin, pretty much always wearing her armor because at this point, she's as comfortable in it as anything else. It is made of light mithril, but I think it has more to do with the fact that when you've lived a hard life for this long, it's just a part of you. She has long braided and wavy locks. I think her sword, contrary to the picture I have here, her sword's probably been put away. But she does have the shield on her back always. She goes, I thought you'd make use of that.
You thought right. Thank you.
Knowledge is one thing, survival is another. So just be careful that you don't confuse the two. The person I got that from, let's just say hubris could have been their middle name.
I'll be careful, though. I don't think I quite follow.
You are getting the hang of it. And she just kind of gives you a wink and walks away. It seems like, actually, give me an insight check.
Happily. Okay. That is a 14.
You have this like feeling, kind of like a warm feeling in that's kind of coming from like more where you would picture your gut. It's not like the pit of your stomach in this moment. It's like the loosening of a little bit of tension of like feeling like you have passed a test you didn't realize you were taking.
Okay.
But you would be free to kind of peruse the pages of the book in a there's nice worn armchairs and desks and a fire that doesn't really have all of the smoke and everything else with it, just the nice warmth, but the crackle of the logs that's so very comforting. Sean, would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah, so Elizabeth, is there a like a creek or a river or something on part of this property?
There's a few different bodies of water. You kind of have separately a waterfall that comes down to a pool that's a little bit deeper than it looks. but then it does spread into a lazy river that's kind of heading downhill. There's also a hot spring that's near the guest house that you're staying in. It's sort of like elevation wise, the guest house is closer to the waterfall and the mountain itself, I guess, and the hot spring, and then kind of downstream slightly is the villa where there's the tower that has the library where Gray is, and that's the primary residence for Asteria, your
Okay.
host.
Okay, so we pan over to the waterfall, and at first you don't see anyone, but then you see a figure, um, butt naked, meditating, not behind the waterfall, directly underneath it. Um, butt naked, except for a holy symbol around their neck and sunglasses. Um, and for a moment, it's like you might wonder if it's a statue because this figure is not moving at all. And then they rouse, they look up directly into the waterfall like an idiot, um, shake their head, and uh, step out and begin to walk toward the orchard. Again, just give me one sec here. Oh my God.
So, Andy, Sean's decided to look the part,
Okay,
and we
We're
now
ready.
have sunglasses and a hat.
that's right. A bucket hat that I got as a present from my mother. So still, um, well, with booty shorts, but nothing else except for that and the sunglasses and the hat. And sun protection is important after all.
Ooh, I'm trying to think of what this should be. I feel like the weight of that water is not nothing.
Yes.
Can you just give me like a Constitution saving throw? This is less
I
of a saving throw, really,
absolutely
but it's
can.
more just to indicate how well you did under the weight of that much water.
Yeah, 100%. That, dear friends, is a dirty 20.
Of course it is. We're using all of the good rolls now. This is the best massage you've ever had in your life.
Mm.
You are completely calm and at peace. The next time you need to make, and it'll be a choice, either a concentration check, like if you're trying to focus on magic or maintain concentration, or wisdom saving throw. You can do it at advantage because you were just like, this is the closest you've ever been to nirvana
Mm.
after that experience. So let you
Incredible.
choose how you want to use that.
Thank you.
And you're just headed towards the orchard now?
Yeah.
Cool. I think it's a good time for us to meet Andy's character. Would you
I'm
like
a
to
ranger.
introduce
Yes,
Oh
I'm a
yeah,
ranger.
is it still Ranger Andy?
Yeah, you can call me Ranger
love
or
it.
Andy. Yes. It is undeniable that I'm a ranger. Um, I look like a ranger. I act like a ranger. I drink like a ranger. I'm standing on a short stump, maybe 2 feet off the ground, nice and level, as if it was cut down purposely and like planed over nice and smooth. And I'm listening to everything. I'm a ranger. I know everything about nature, but I'm also like into the acoustic ecology of everything. So I'm listening, and um, I don't have magic hearing, but I've got this strong focus where I can tell what herbs Ginger was foraging, and maybe even what this weird flower is before them. And um, that waterfall sounds, I don't know, like a great massage. I am tracking that eagle that was up in the sky earlier. Sometimes it comes back and flies around and is spying on us without us knowing, or so it thinks. And I can hear all these squirrels and trees nearby, and I can even tell that that fire inside that is seemingly burning, that those logs aren't getting any smaller and they're not burning at all just by the sound of it. And I'm just standing there strumming the string on my longbow, kind of just perceiving.
I think you're going to have to give me a perception check with advantage, which will let you roll the d20 twice.
Would someone mind doing that for me?
I see Gustavo moving towards dice.
14 and 18. So 18 plus whatever modifiers for the ranger, which are probably pretty
For
good.
perception, yeah.
Let me see. I have the character sheet somewhere. So
Are we doing wisdom or was it perception?
it's
Oh,
going to
it'll
be
be,
which
yeah,
is
wisdom
a
perception.
which is a +2.
So that's a dirty 20. Y'all are using all of your good rolls right this second. Ranger Andy is so in tune with nature and everything going on that there is absolutely no way that he could miss two things. One, the sound of mischievous chittering, like kind of very quickly up on the branch above him. And two, a slight chuckle coming from maybe about 25 feet deeper into the forest.
I've been tracking those squirrels that are chittering,
Oh yeah, there's one right above you.
and it's a flying squirrel.
It gracefully leaps from a branch and glides down effortlessly around you and then lands on your shoulder.
I think I will name her Buzzy.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm writing that down.
Neither of us acknowledge each other. We just know.
You just know.
And then focusing on that chuckling, I tilt my head a little bit. I can tell how far that voice is, I think, and it sounds human to me.
It definitely sounds humanoid, humanish.
Yeah.
And the thing that's odd is you don't hear any footsteps coming closer to you. It sounds more like, I mean, louder, bigger, but the slithering of a snake. You've been blessed with the presence of Uriel. Uriel is Asteria's longtime partner. She looks quite human from the waist up, snake from the waist down, is a very pale, powdery gray color, and has hair made of snakes. She carries a staff with her everywhere, and as she slides through, you can almost hear the sound, like slides through the underbrush, you can almost hear the sound of like saplings pushing forth from, you know, the leaves and all of the material kind of composting down with the fungi, as if just like her presence is encouraging life to grow. And as she gets closer, she says, "It seems you found a friend."
Are you talking about yourself or the squirrel?
Well, maybe you found two then. You enjoyed your stay here so far?
It's been lovely. It's been so, well, I don't want to say quiet because it never is, but it's been lovely and fresh air and just a beautiful environment and space that I'm used to that I haven't seen in quite some time.
The thing about any sort of peace like this is that it can't last for too terribly long. Gray, I think Willowin would arguably be the first to hear a sound of just heavy, like thudding, heavy breathing, a little bit of wheezing, like coming up the path, crossing this bridge across the river, and then running towards a giant bell at the gate. The bell starts tolling, calling all of you to, I feel like it's not to arms, but it is to something. Presumably, you would check this out. It's not a super common occurrence. Slightly suspicious that Uriel seemed to know that it was coming. But this creature is familiar to one of you. I think to Garlic.
All right, I forgot to say my character's name. Hello, I'm Garlic.
Garlic the Paladin, I think?
That's
Ish?
right.
Who knows? Garlic, this is your friend Erasin Nimblemind. They are a dear friend, but not someone that you would ever picture being quite this out of breath. I mean, covered in dust, sure, that's pretty normal. But Erasin is an archaeologist and much more of a scholar. We'll go to digs, very orderly, very calm, and you have never seen Erasin's like nostrils flaring and just this amount of color and almost, it's not rage, it's overwhelm, maybe? Intense, complex emotions coming from your old friend.
Garlic will walk up to Arasin, take off their sunglasses. And Garlic doesn't have to wear regular glasses, but I do, or I can't say anything. So, okay, wow. The hat and and headphones combo is the whole thing. Put a hand on their shoulder and say, "Raz, breathe." And there's something about the way Garlic moves and holds themselves is. I'm going to use a metaphor here, so I want you to. I recognize that it's a metaphor as the sort of utter calm of a like a 20-year-old man with a trust fund. You know what I mean? Like
Oh my God.
like a person who believes at all moments, or at least right now believes at all times that that they belong in this space, that this is their space. Those of you who get to know Garlic, and the other three of you know that this is very much an effect of their kind of approach to paladininess. It's part of a training for the kind of calming aura presence that they've seen in more senior paladins. And the rest of you know that they're clearly can see that Garlic is very concerned about this person, a person who they've never mentioned to you. It says, breathe.
You know what, friend? This is the first time in a while that I think maybe I can. You've got to help me.
Of course.
So, you know Steven. Steven for the chat is spelled STEE apostrophe VYN because
it's a fantasy world.
It's a fantasy world, so you got to throw in an apostrophe and some extra letters.
That's right.
Well, and Garlic would know that Steven is Erasin's longtime boyfriend.
What Elizabeth DM question? How do Erasin's friends feel about Steven?
They're about to feel a little more concerned. So Steven is an elf and the definition of tall, dark, and handsome. feel like you should give me some sort of check here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's insight or history because I feel like you could make an argument either way, but tell me which one you roll.
I'm gonna go with insight.
Cool.
21.
There's not a lot going on in between Steven's elegantly pointed ears. But he seems, I mean, he's really sweet and genuine. And, you know, honestly, there's too much going on in between Erasin's ears and horns and everything else.
Okay.
So, you know, I mean, make of that what you will. Whether it's too much of an odd couple or a good balance.
I mean, it seems like it's been a good balance for Arasin until now. What's wrong? What happened to Steven? Is Steven okay?
So, there's something I've never told you about him.
It has been some years since we've seen each other. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, you know, I could have mentioned it in the letters, I guess, but he's and this big bulky minotaur leans closer to your ear and goes, he's neurotypical.
Heartbreaking.
Listen, Raz, you know, inclusivity means accepting everybody as they are, even if, yeah.
I mean, I appreciate that.
Also, I'm not so sure about that.
Gives you a little puzzled look and goes, well, yeah, you know, either way. He wanted a date night, and, you know, we had been solving puzzles and having quiet nights in, and I felt like, okay, you know, I owe you this. Got to meet you part way. Want you to enjoy time together. So we went to the Moon Hollow Tavern. And I really should have agreed to a night besides Friday. And today is, for the record, today is Saturday. But he goes, it was so busy. There were so many people. Everybody seemed to know Steve. They love Steven. I'm just trying to get through it. He gets up to go get another round and then never comes back.
That's not like Steven.
No, I mean, I did, you know, at one point I got away from the table. I got kind of overwhelmed. There's a nice little dining nook kind of off the corner for private guests, but the barkeep, Kirby, you know, has, you know, let me use it. But I waited until the place closed and no Steven.
Okay.
I assume we've all wandered over here at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Can I pluck the flower?
Oh yeah, you can definitely have the flower.
Okay, great.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Oh, I was literally going to. I've crushed the petal and smushed it in my hands, and I'm smelling it as I walk over.
I just advise you not to lick it.
Hold, please.
As soon as okay.
Oh, dear.
Can you give me? Can you roll a d6 for me?
Yes, I think so. 3.
So the petal you pick, or the flower you picked, has 3 petals. As you start to kind of crush the first one, it takes a lot of effort. And you're not sure exactly what happened, but you're feeling, I'm trying to think how your character would experience this.
So word you're looking for unconscious?
No, conscious, but like
Rolling?
like a 20-year-old man with a trust fund.
No, there's more of them.
Do you want to roll me an insight check, please?
Sure.
Or something else if you'd like to argue Arcana, maybe?
Yeah, it's kind of all the same.
What I really want is an interoception check, but I don't know how to do that, chat. So if someone would like to suggest it.
I mean, it's not uncommon to have people roll insight checks on themselves.
That's true. We kind of overuse insight checks these days.
So that's a 15 on the die, which is a flat 15.
For insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like I think you feel Ginger feels like garlic looks like you could take a punch.
Sorry. What a sentence.
Go to church and all.
I think for the first time, like Ginger is standing like straight, which no one's ever seen before, and sort of
That could be read so many ways, and I'm here for it.
he's carrying himself down the path, shoulders back, chest out a little bit,
Wishing you had some sunglasses.
staring like level gaze into the future, and ready to face whatever's going on. So we lose somebody.
Hey, Andy, what has Ginger done to themselves?
Was that the glycera flower, Ginger? Don't lick it. Don't even smell it anymore.
Ginger's rubbing it on his gums.
Yeah, no, come on.
No.
Listen.
I would slap it out of Ginger's hands before he had a chance to rub it in his mouth.
Yeah,
I'm
Uriel,
just staring at you.
Uriel will 100% intervene. Buzzy may actually get rid of this thing for a second. I don't know.
Buzzy is just looking at you as well. And so my question is, how many of those did you crush? Just one, please.
Flower behind back, just one.
And is all the silver ground up, or can you still see it?
I don't know. Can I still see it?
So Uriel's gonna come over and intervene, because Uriel was around anyway. And she goes, "Oh, friend, Ginger, apparently you were both deemed worthy, and then you were foolish with the gift. And all of a sudden, that flower you were hiding is gone, and a fresh one appears. She holds it out to you. It's identical, but perfect, not crushed. She says, 'This is an iron peony. You can temporarily gain resistance to all damage. Very brief amount of time, say roughly, 6 seconds, after crushing this flower. But it's one use. And it's also going to lose its magic after about a week. So you don't want to try to hold on to it forever, but it could be useful. But you want to be judicious. So yeah, mechanically, I'm gonna give this to you on the map too. As a bonus action, you can crush it to gain resistance to all damage until the start of your next turn. The flower is destroyed then. So yeah, it is an iron peony. Let me find it.
Awesome.
Weirdly enough, I did actually prep this. On the other hand, I can't remember where I put it. So, DMing.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you.
Let's see. There you go.
So, I will gingerly put this in my pocket.
Gingerly.
Gingerly.
Yep.
I whisper to Buzzy and I say, "Don't let him drop that. Don't let him forget that." She's like,
I'm not good at sound effects, y'all.
"That's
I'm
okay."
trying. It's really funny because my cats can make, Nisha could make it. I've heard Kolya make it. They have this great chittering noise. It sounds just like a squirrel. But yeah, I can't do it. Anywho, That was a
Oh,
lovely interlude. I'm trying to remember where I left
where
off
where is
Uh,
last.
this? Where is this? Where's
Steven
this
has
tavern?
disappeared, and
Yes.
we've all sort of circled
Oh,
up, or we're circling up.
Mhm.
yeah. It's just down the way. I ran here. Started at dawn. Not super fast. Might be better to take a horse. It's not too far from here.
What's the name of the tavern?
It's Moon Hollow.
Oh, Jesus. It's been many a moon since I've been to Moon Hollow, and if anything is the way that it used to, there's an old barkeep named Kirby that doesn't at all mind throwing bottles around, so it can get kind of rowdy.
This is a good moment to thank our friends at Moon Hollow Brewery for letting us use their name. True story. Also, the reason I'm losing it a little bit is Kirby is named after Chris's dog, and this all tracks. I'm here for it. I love it. But yeah, the Moon Hollow Tavern is, you know, probably you could get there. You'd be getting there at happy hour, but you could get there tonight.
Well, if it is happy hour, that might line
Yeah.
up with when Steven was disappearing, correct? Was it happy hour on
Yeah, we
Friday?
were. I mean, it started at happy hour. I don't know how long. It was long.
And
There was one other kind of weird thing. I don't know. I mean, it couldn't possibly. I could have sworn I saw a small child, a little girl, just running around playing with her ball, and like no one was bothering to like do anything. I didn't think children were allowed in these places. I haven't been in a while, but
Is it a family business? Is that a child of
it
them?
it seemed like no one else like saw her. I mean, I know what it's like to be invisible, so maybe I don't know.
Willowin, um,
Mhm.
does this you're the most learned
In some things.
person I know? Does this nation, world, have child labor laws?
See, the thing is, with families, it gets hairy. That really is the case. Technically, you can employ children of families sometimes, but it doesn't sound like she was doing much
Do they have
unless
to
her
be
job is to
children of your
entertain.
family? All children are children of families. I know the law loves a loophole, so
Do you know how hard it is right now for me to not say your mom loves a loophole?
It could
Sorry, this is
it could just really be irresponsible parenting as well. You never know down at that
true.
place.
Or an annoying child. Maybe people don't like her.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Maybe
know.
everyone was ignoring her because they hate her. Yeah,
Could be.
this
could be.
is the
Um,
Some
most
kids are like that.
this is
That
the most
said,
neurodivergent. Oh my god.
What color is the ball?
Did you get the child's name?
You just like Rassen wasn't super holding it together.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Raz.
And
As you
and
know,
and has just been like I mean like was it red? I think it was red. It was they're so loud. There's just like so many people.
I'm
I mean,
gonna,
I'm pretty sure it was a kid. It could have been a short one. I think it was pretty small. It seemed pretty small.
like step in front of wrap my hand back on Raz's shoulder and say, Raz, look at me. I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Did the child seem like a loser?
That seemes a little insensitive
No,
now.
and then I just grinned
No more
brightly
than I
and
felt like one.
hey, I'm sorry. You know that we have always used humor to try to deal with complex emotions and um
Complex emotions.
and I is not the most appropriate way to behave, but we will go down there and we will find Stephen. That is not in doubt.
I'm not going with you.
I understand.
I mean, maybe he meant to leave.
Well, in that case, we'll find Stephen.
Okay.
Did you pay the tab? Because I don't have that much money.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry.
And I think at this point, like, Asteria is even clocking, like, okay, we gotta just, like, get you to bed. Like, just starts walking around towards the guest house. Because y'all aren't gonna need it tonight. And, yeah, with that, Asteria and Uriel will take care of Arasin and leave you to your adventures.
Do you think Steven disappeared because he was unable to pay his tab?
I don't know this guy, but he's neurotypical, so probably.
Well, so we know it's not because he just forgot and thought he'd
He
already
didn't.
done it.
He didn't forget. He didn't get distracted by something shiny.
I mean, that ball might have been really shiny. I don't know.
It might have been red as well.
I mean, I don't know this guy, and I just have to ask. I mean, like, has he ever just spent the whole night out on
Okay.
another occasion?
Erasmus's gone, right?
Yeah. You can be
Yep.
candid.
Yeah. I'm
Steven Steven couldn't find his ass with both hands. He is a sweetheart. He adores Arasin. And yeah, no. There's no
Okay.
doubt in my mind
all
that
right.
look, I mean, you jingle keys in front of him and he might have followed you outside, but that's still not great. We still want to help him out.
Is he the type of person that would get caught up in some kind of dangerous flim flam or gambling or cockfighting?
So if there's a version of one of those things in which you don't need to understand how a game works in order to play it, then maybe.
I think cockfighting's pretty basic, so maybe that.
Is it? I feel like there's rules involved. At least some.
It's
I
so
think- I
hard
mean, like,
for me and my
if you're-
echolalia to not kick in with like every sentence y'all are saying.
Considering that are fighting cocks considered pets? Asking moving forward.
I don't want to answer that question.
Okay.
I really don't, and I probably should.
We'll
But
move on.
Hold on.
I
It's
feel
probably
like
not
there's
that.
no way that it's gonna go well for me as a
Look,
DM.
I don't think Kirby would let that shit go on at the bar. Is what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, it's not at the bar. Maybe they lured him away
true.
to
So,
With those
I mean,
keys.
if you're
underground
suggesting-
cockfighting ring.
If you're suggesting that someone took Steven to a second location, then this may be a bigger problem than we thought.
We don't know
That's
that
the
yet.
number one rule.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, how many locations are there in this sort of pocket universe?
Multiverse.
Probably at least two.
There's at least 3, right? He's not here. He's not at the bar.
Oh yeah, let's explore this.
He might be at the bar. He might be at the bar.
He might be at the bar.
And
There's one of the three.
so Garlic, have you ever been around Steven while drinking? While he's been drinking?
No. But again, I haven't seen these folks in
Right.
6 years, 3 months, and 2 days, at least.
It's a long time.
Oh, that was before we were in jail together.
But you almost right before, yeah.
Is that why you fell out of contact?
That's part of it.
I feel like
I apologize.
I
That was
think
rude.
it's
I feel
No,
like Erasin probably wrote you letters every day. when you were
Well,
in jail.
I mean,
There's-
an archaeologist and an eco-terrorist.
And you
Oh,
may
I
not have
forgot. I
understood
forgot. I
anything.
forgot y'all knew that. Yeah. So after I had to go into witness protection, I wasn't able to contact the folks, any of my old friends. So
Is it unsafe for you to be here?
nah.
He's got the bucket hat. Nobody recognizes him other than
Oh,
his
yeah.
old friend.
This is very different from the man I went in with.
I see. I assume the booty shorts were following prison then? Did you have armor or something beforehand?
I have
with the
armor in my
eco-terrorism?
room.
Oh, that's good.
In my imagination, you've already like crossed the bridge over the river and you're partway there before you realize you have to go back and get the armor and not just
Uh,
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah. Seems a little imprudent.
It's like,
Trust
oh,
trust fund, baby.
yeah, I gotta get my stuff too.
I
Keys, wallet, phone.
sorry. I grew up in a septic tank. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine. We can tell.
The elaborate lore dumps I'm just letting y'all have. This is brilliant. So after quite a bit of chaos, you gather your things. It looks like when you're on your way out the second time, Erasin is just basically just completely shut down, but not in a super, more in like a, okay, now we can be in recovery mode way. Wrapped up in weighted blankets, sitting in front of the fire in the guest house. Uriel is the one that's sticking behind because, well, you could kind of put together, even in your, chaos state, or in your stress state, to get something other than booty shorts to wear in this adventure.
I wasn't that stressed about it.
You could see that just like the
I was.
gentle, very quiet clanking of Asteria's armor and the way that she kind of just like stems with it was making poor Rassen just like twitch every time. It was a little too much sensory input. So Uriel's gonna kind of hang out and take care of them. They're gonna be fine. Maybe. I don't know.
Two things. I think it makes sense for us to be late for a happy hour at this point.
Yep. Oh, it's in full swing.
Canonically. And two, I would like to message, I think, Uriel to be like, you want us to bring anything back other than Stephen?
And Uriel's like, that is quite kind of you. But I don't really have any use for that place. And this, give me an insight check. I love that it's +0.
You can actually double your bonus on that if you want.
Yeah. I'll let you double your
yeah.
bonus.
So I've doubled my bonus for a 9.
Awesome. The only thing that you're catching from that is a little bit like, that seemed a little dismissive. But yeah, you're on your merry way. We will jump ahead to arriving at the Moon Hollow Tavern.
Before we go in, do we want to go in normal, or do we want to go in like an Old West saloon where we burst in and everyone pauses and looks at us?
I mean, so these are windows. The doors are here in the middle.
Pictures.
And you can hear, there's also a sign visible to you now, but it's in a little bit of a weird spot. It'll make more sense later. You can hear raucous crowd with the doors closed.
Okay. So we're looking at this medium-sized building. There's a bunch of windows facing outward. Can we see in the windows? And is any attention turned outward? Like, is anyone looking out the windows, or are they all kind of like, they're focused on the happenings inside?
You should be able to kind of move around if you want. I mean, from where you are, you're not seeing anybody looking out the window. No.
All right. Well, I think we should go. I think we should go big.
Is it nighttime?
It is. I'm trying to think of like the climate here, how recent the sun would. You're probably about like an hour from sunset.
So it still is happy hour. Mm-hmm. All right.
Is the sun at our backs as we enter the front door?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes.
Are you gonna kick
All right,
it or
let's
what, Ginger?
give him the old garlic and ginger.
I'm gonna send Buzzy up onto the roof as we enter, and I'd like to enter last
Excellent.
Awesome.
because I'm dramatic.
Yeah, I
So,
love that.
does somebody want to take charge of the order here and put Buzzy? Buzzy will be on the roof. I'll just put Buzzy next to the building, but we'll know Buzzy's on the roof. And are y'all kicking open the doors?
I think not kicking, but we'll do a sort of push them open simultaneously, Blues Brothers style entrance.
Record scratch moment.
Absolutely. I will push open the left-hand door and kind of like go in big. While Garlic goes in on the other side, I'm going to step to the left to make room for our two friends who are bringing up the rear so they can have their big moment, holding the door open for them.
As
Like
if we're
way
there- as if
wider
we're there,
than
like,
it
Secret
is
Service.
reasonably
Yeah.
necessary. I'd probably bump somebody if it's that crowded.
If possible, I would love to make the room just slightly colder by using prestidigitation. Just not impacting anybody much, but just a little bit colder. There might be a draft from the door.
Goosebumps, goosebumps.
Okay, you come in, and when you do that, there is a couple. So where I've put the mask in, so as you enter, you're facing the bar. There's tables all over. To the right, on the other side, like the bar's in the center, to the right and kind of far away from you, there is a fireplace, a couple of comfy chairs, and a sofa, and a guy very quietly messing around with the lute.
Mm.
Also, a
Knew it.
bigger table that seats 6. To the left, there's a staircase that heads upstairs. And there's also a door to a private dining suite.
Oh.
Right in front of Kirby. Oops, I should make Kirby visible. Kirby the barkeep. There is an older dwarf patron sitting at the bar. To the left is a big party of folks wearing kind of like matching like work coveralls covered in dust and their beards and everything. You think maybe miners. On the
Miners?
other side,
In a bar?
who'd have thunk it? Um,
No one's checking ID here then.
Yeah, that's it.
oh, nobody's checking ID because it's
Well, of course, there was the
oh
child.
shoot, what's his name? Gustavo, what's the name of the bouncer at the Moon Hollow Tavern? Remember? Doug did the voice acting for it.
Oh, Doug?
Did we just name it Doug?
Yep.
Okay, well, Doug has
I think
the
it
night
may
off.
have been Doug.
We probably did. We probably just did. So Doug, there's a video y'all can find on YouTube where Doug Cockle does the voice acting for the bouncer of the Moon Hollow Tavern. So enjoy. This is a lovely map made for us custom by Chris that we use as much as we can now. I'm gonna put the guy over there, and then yeah, okay. So to the left is a large group of like miners off shift. I'm just kind of indicating them with this gear here for lack of a better option. There's also like a group of mostly women, one guy, very celebratory, lots of drink. And then in the corner, this would be like closest to you, but like also farthest to the right. I'm really, really bad at directions in real life. I'm having to look at my hand for the L. There is a couple that appear to be in a like a quiet, heated discussion. And when Willowin, when you press to digitate it, make it colder, she like clutches her sweater tighter around her shoulders. But it's not long when you're kind of taking in the sight before Kirby the barkeep looks at you. Kirby appears to be kind of human height at the moment, if a bit
At the
of a
moment.
smaller frame. But after waving and saying, "Oh, just coming up if you want a drink," just as everything's been kind of losing track of his thought as the dwarf goes and like bangs the table asking for another round. Kirby walks away from the center of the bar and just progressively gets shorter and shorter and shorter before you can only see like the tuft of his hair kind of going behind and where the keg is and filling up another glass and then coming back towards the front and then gets taller and taller towards the middle and then hands the glass. So it seems to be a halfling that's built a nice little ramp back there to keep it going. But yeah, this is the Moon Hollow Tavern.
Can I ask, anybody in this place know me or recognize me? Especially
Ooh.
Kirby?
I'm gonna do a luck check. Do you want to call it evens or odds?
Even?
Do you want to be recognized?
I want to know. Oof. How about this? Do I recognize anybody? Is that a better?
I'm gonna do. Okay, you are not immediately recognized. You
Great.
do recognize Kirby.
Right.
You also recognize the smell of the dwarf at the bar.
Mm. Friends? The man at the bar slamming his hand down, drinking whatever the fuck that is that he's drinking. He's an angry man, and I've seen him topple boulders, move things around in the forest, just when he's angry for no real apparent reason. And I don't think we should cross him. I don't think we should try to drink him under the table or any kind of drinking game because we will definitely lose. But I think that this would be the first person I'd want to talk to about Steven.
Are you concerned that he attacked Stephen?
No, I am concerned that if we don't nip it in the bud soon, that he'll get drunker and drunker and really irate if anything else goes down in here.
I think
You know what I mean?
I think Ginger's just the man for the job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Should we drink first, Ginger?
By all means, Ranger Andy. By all means.
I'll get us around.
Yeah. And I'm going to sort of slink lurk tallly through the room up to the bar. Yeah.
Han is giving Ginger the most chaotic path possible.
You said through the room.
Like a cat that has the zoomies.
Yeah. Up
Whereas
to the bar.
Ranger Andy has a more direct route. I feel like that's worth narrating.
Yeah. I would love to simultaneously just get us all a round of mead, the finest mead in the house.
Kirby goes, oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, truth be told, the finest mead's the only mead, but I can take care of that. And just kind of like get shorter and shorter and shorter. And then you see the tuft of hair like going over, grabbing some glasses, going over here, and like back and forth. This comedic thing, but all of
I
you
keep imagining
have
instead of a
seen
ramp,
mead.
this is a very specific enchantment.
I mean, could be anything.
I just assumed it was that thing where somebody is like behind a couch and pretending they're going downstairs.
Yeah.
I've been pretending the whole time.
Can I? I'm very curious about the couple arguing.
Yeah.
I try to listen in on what they're talking about just from the bar. I don't want to. I'm just kind of standing here.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a perception check, and it's gonna need to at least be DC 15 because in between you and this quiet couple is the most awkward hen party or bachelorette party you've ever seen, where they have clearly recruited one man to join them who doesn't want to be there, but they keep asking him about what he thinks of their outfits, and it's a weird vibe.
Okay.
But they're very loud.
Did they kidnap Steven?
That's a 15.
Yeah. Okay. So through that, you're able to catch a couple of things. The woman's voice, although it's like soft and whispery, it's getting like very clipped, and it just gets higher, a little bit higher in pitch, and that's when it kind of cuts through, and it's like, I cannot believe, like, I just wanted one night out. Like, one night out, you don't have to spend a lot. I just wanted a nice time with you, and instead, all you're doing here is so stressed about getting home and getting back to work. And the man was like, can you please, like, just, I need one more drink before we do this. Like, one more. And he's going to get up and head towards the bar. I need to find some random object for him that y'all aren't going to read way too much into, but I'm afraid that there is no such thing. So, my options are a fist and a skull. I'm picking the fist, and I know that it's going to come back to haunt me.
Well, I mean, the skull, he's already dead, so.
But he's, going to come through and head towards the other side of Grumble. But, like, keeps a seat between. And he gets up there and kind of puts elbows on the table, hand on one chin, and doesn't even order anything or get Kirby's attention for a minute.
I'm gonna lean over to Willowin and say, if we play our cards right, we can get those two fighting.
And pretty were.
Sorry,
Do
was
you
that?
mean more so?
No, no, no. Dwarf
Oh,
and bad
oh, you mean
boyfriend. Two birds, one stone.
The dwarf will pulverize that man.
do,
And
do we want to be accessories to murder?
oh, we wouldn't be accessories. It would be more than that.
Oh, oh, I see. We would be an outfit to murder.
According to the penal code.
How
A
about
lot of
I can strike up a conversation with this man, stand between him and the stinky dwarf.
Does he
sure.
smell?
Yeah, well, to me he does.
Yeah,
Oh.
he
Axe body spray. What are we doing?
it's
Um,
more of a like these clothes have never been changed and it's unclear if he's ever left this stool.
So he's a regular.
yeah, he may be the stool.
Does it count as a regular if you are like always there, like furniture?
Hmm.
I think it extra counts, right?
Maybe, yeah.
It's more of a constant than a regular, I think, at that point.
um,
Mate.
um, yeah, man.
I haven't paid for our drinks yet.
No. Kirby's like so overwhelmed and distracted.
Right.
There's a good chance that nobody's paying for their drinks as this poor halfling is trying to keep up. There don't appear to be any other people working.
You know
How-
what though? I want to at least put 5 gold pieces down on the bar so he sees that I tipped him.
Damn.
How much is
It's a
a
lot of
mead
money.
Comes
usually,
running by and
Elizabeth?
goes, "Oh, thank you. Oh, that's very kind. Are you sure you meant that much? I mean, this is 5 gold pieces. I
Sir, I'm a ranger.
I don't know a lot of rangers that are good with money,
That mead.
but I don't want to get into stereotypes. And at this point, because of like where you're located at the other end of the bar, between the dwarf and the angry man, you are having this conversation with the tuft of hair, and he has to kind of like reach up over the bar and like pull the coins down. You can just hear him like sliding against it and pocket. He's like, "That's, I mean, absolutely. You could. I mean, it'd be good. It'd be not just a good tip, but like a good, the drinks, and then I could get you another round of drinks, and then." You hear from by the fireplace the guy with the lute going, "Curb, need another one, need some inspiration." And he's like, right away. And Curb will wander off.
I have a follow-up question. Did any of the women in the party notice that I put down that much money?
No.
Good.
They are starting to try to talk their male companion into like bringing one of his friends and being like, I mean, you know what? It doesn't really count if it's the bachelorette party. And
Okay,
it's
so
getting
what I'm
really
getting is
strange.
everybody in this
Oh.
bar is terrible.
Yeah.
Hmm. But, what stays in Moon Hollow, whatever.
Hmm.
Whatever
That's
happens.
that's what they
Yeah.
say.
Do they?
Can I?
Maybe.
I would like to do. I would like to order as Kirby walks by. I'd like to be like, can I get a red wine?
Oh, yep, absolutely. Let me give this hands off drink to the bard. Is going to come back and is going to start getting you a red wine. Can you give me just like a perception check, Ginger, for what you're picking up?
I got a 12 and something.
If it's +0, I'm gonna.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's a
is?
12.
It's a
It's a
12.
12.
Yeah, no. You definitely clocked the bard, which I've put in air quotes, over there, not making a whole lot of progress. Maybe not holding that loot quite right. But Kirby like doesn't seem to have any time to clock who he's serving, but is like very precise, very on top of it, and will come and bring you a glass of wine.
So okay.
Hey, Ginger,
Yes.
I can't see past the crowd, but is the bard actually playing? Because I certainly can't hear anything.
Ginger will use this great height to his advantage and and say, I don't think he is playing. Um, uh, but
Yeah,
now
at this
Ginger
point, the
has,
bard has actually like set the loot down and is focusing a little bit more on the drink.
uh, I now have 2 drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to message the dude with the hen party. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
say, what's your name in his head? This is,
What's your name?
that wasn't the question. What's your name?
Can you get me out of here?
If you tell me your name.
Oh, you get me out of here, and my name is whatever you want it to be.
Damn.
Woo!
I will walk over there and be like, hey, whatever you want it to be, how have you been? And I hand him the meat.
Oh my god. Hold on. I he's just like, oh, you're so funny. Oh, ladies, I just, you wanted me to call that friend. I just got to go talk to him, and it's gonna,
I have somebody I really want you to meet, and I'm gonna take him over to the angry lady.
okay.
Matchmaker.
Oh boy, I do not have a lot of good options
Sometimes it
for.
feels like we should just cut out the middleman and just set the bar on fire as soon as we step in
That is definitely the strategy that my
Hey
other
man,
team uses.
if we're gonna get this guy killed, let's take the long way.
it.
Scenic route.
I'm really just fascinated because this guy has shown no attachment to the disappearance of this person's partner, has shown an indication of being angry once, and it's a matter of let's get him killed.
Hold on. The hen party guy is unrelated to any of that because Ginger just has a beef with that guy, apparently.
Ginger, can you give me an insight check?
Yeah.
Actually, anybody watching this, give me an insight check.
You roll for me?
I gotcha.
Oh, dear.
That's let me just check that character sheet quickly. It's a 17 for Andy and a 15 for Garlic.
What did Willowing get?
5.
Okay.
15 for me.
Andy, they've got plans, right? Your party. They've got a lot of, different ways that they want to play this. But you feel like they may have made one little miscalculation. And I'm not sure if Buzzy could have helped you with this, but like maybe Buzzy's kind of crawled along the window or along the roof to where the window is and is hanging upside down, looking and checking out the scene to get you a closer look. And would confirm this mystery gentleman is a little bit more into Ginger than the woman at the table. But there's something else that happens. When Buzzy takes a look at this scene, and y'all just know, Buzzy sees something from that vantage that makes them really, really excited. And you hear like ka-thunk, 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 as runs over to kind of be above you on the roof and just be like stomping, trying to get your attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll run towards the fireplace. And again, you can just like hear the feet.
Down the chimney.
Into the lit fire.
Oh, no.
Buzzy, be careful.
Oh,
And is going to hang out on the other side of the window behind the bard.
Oh.
Hey, Ginger.
Ginger's all the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
With that angry couple.
Yeah,
Um,
Andy.
And
You know what I'm gonna do?
Just yelling at
You're
each
still
other.
standing
So-
between the dwarf and
I'm
the
still between the
couple.
Oh, you
the
could have
other brother
moved.
couple. Yeah.
yeah.
Movement.
I would like to move away and then walk towards Ginger and then over towards in the direction of where Buzzy is.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
while walking by Ginger, I wink, and you're like bringing this man over to the lady who was angry earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But then I come over and in your ear, I say, whatever this person's name is, whatever you want to call them, I think they like you. And that's not a warning or anything. I just don't want you to break his heart. And then I carry it on over to check out the bard.
Yeah, when you head over towards the bard and you get a straight shot at the fireplace, you see something you couldn't quite make out before between the fireplace and this bar that's kind of rectangularly shaped. There is a little girl with a red ball.
I just stopped dead in my tracks. I would like to wave over the magician. I can't remember how to say your name. We've never met before.
It's Willowin.
Willowin.
Just very
I'm
annoyingly
writing it
written.
down.
Willowin.
Come hither.
Yeah, he would go where he's called.
Well, could you come here, buddy?
Yeah.
Come here, little buddy.
I like come hither versus hey little bud, come over
Come
here.
on.
I don't want to call him old man.
Here, little wizard.
You, magician.
Wizard. I got
Yeah.
some nerdy books for you.
Oh.
And then Buzzy runs off, knowing that we're in the right place now, that we see what she wanted us to see.
Yep.
Cool.
So Erasmus was right. It is a red ball.
Nailed it.
She's looking at you and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to be more clever than that."
Look, she's a kid. Can't you do some magic that'll, like, I don't know, charm her?
Are you trying to? What are you trying to achieve?
Well, she's rolling her eyes at us.
I
She's
see.
definitely rolling
And I
her eyes at
kind of
you.
want, maybe we can get her attention to talk to her, or maybe we can just be here and ignore her. Can you make the ball move or anything cool like that? I don't know what you guys do.
You are the weirdest grown-ups I've ever seen, and I've been here for a while.
She talks.
What I was going to say was perhaps we could talk to her.
Oh, see, I don't know. I'm not good with kids.
You are not. Do you want to play a game?
Oh, no.
Well, that's the
Cash.
scariest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Sure,
There's nothing
kid.
scary about games.
Oh, sorry, that was Sean talking.
You're gonna have to find me.
While this is happening, can I? Garlic turns around, sort of leaning back on the bar, the elbows on. Can I divine sense this child?
Sure. Can you read me the text of Divine Sense?
Yes, divine sense.
Can I
As an
divine-
action, detect good and evil within 60 feet. Until the end of the next turn, I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead, and can sense consecrated or desecrated places and objects.
Oh, shit. And I can sense primeval, too, if that doesn't work.
Do you want to do it? I will say you are interestingly. What's the range of that?
60 feet. But it is blocked by total cover, so if they're behind the walls, I won't be able to.
This feels like, I mean, there's a lot of people of behaving questionably. You're not sensing anything evil. The amount of good you'd sense from Kirby is,
Rapidly waning.
it's like a golden retriever. Like, it actually can't wane. He's really happy to serve. They're probably taking advantage of him, but he's finding a lot of purpose in this place. This little girl is truly neutral. The most neutral that has ever neutraled, but not celestial, not a fiend, not undead.
And is it still just me and Willowin before her?
She's actually not that far from where Garlic is.
Oh, okay.
Are the other patrons aware of her? Erasmus was mentioning that it was like people weren't acknowledging her.
Yeah, I mean, nobody else seems to be looking at her. The bard is like just staring off into space.
I want to bring up the fact that I do have a pan flute and I know how to play it in case we need some kind of musical cover. Or I could just show up that guy that he doesn't know how to play the lute. You let me know.
It's good to have options.
Actually, I think the kid would
musical
find that
version
really
of
funny.
a dance battle.
Yeah, we have a battle of the bands.
Do you weird grown-ups want to play a game?
I was hoping she wouldn't ask again.
Is it hide and seek? You mentioned finding you.
Mm-hmm. But there's a little bit of a twist.
Ooh, I would hope so because you're right there.
Did you play a game
Oh.
with our friend Steven last night?
Looks at each
Oh.
one of the three of you who's paying attention to her and has a devilish little grin and just says, "Though always shiny, in daylight I hide. At night, I'm one of many spread far and wide." And then she
Oh.
disappears right in front of your eyes.
I think I know this one. One during the day, bunch at night, right? Shiny. That was the
In
thing.
daylight, I
Yeah,
hide.
let me give you, here's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
text.
Star?
Hold on.
Exactly.
I
Star?
think I know. I think I know what this is.
Sun?
I had a cousin who was
Mhm.
really like used a lot of fake tan, but was also scared of the dark.
Oh. Oh.
Is it Derek, my cousin? Do you think that's the answer?
Nothing happens.
Oh, sorry, I was asking Will there.
Oh,
I think what she was getting at was maybe more the star angle, but that's not a bad.
Fireflies.
It seems clear he's also good. I don't think they light up during the day. It seems very clear he's trying to
The
save
line was
face
at
here.
daylight they hide,
At daylight they hide.
like fire.
Oh, I thought there was one during the day and a bunch at night.
That's what I heard.
Where do we have the
Where's the
in
puzzle?
daylight I
Yeah.
hide?
Who has the tape
Always
recorder?
shiny. Oh. Though the
Which is
Gnostic.
also true of stars, but
But there's one during the day.
I think
like
it's
the
Derek.
sun. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sun. I always forget about the sun.
Oh,
the
wait.
guy looks over at you and is just like, "So is that the name you want to call me?"
Derek.
Oh.
Can I roll to see if that's my cousin Derek that Ginger's flirting with?
What's Derek flagging?
That's a 2.
That is a good question.
Which
Ginger's
of the
fine
many
with all of
words
this.
Ginger just said?
I will say these two things. You were told to find her, and then she left you with a riddle. And then disappeared right in front of you. I just want to make sure that didn't get lost in the chaos.
Oh, she disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disappeared.
So
get lost.
weird, fucked up ghost kid.
No, it's not a ghost.
Not a ghost.
Yeah,
Not
me-
a ghost.
with 100% certainty, not a ghost.
Do we know that she left, or did she just turn invisible?
She
Should I go start
she
kicking
turned
around?
invisible. Well, she was standing in front of you. She said her riddle, then she was gone.
Where's the ball?
Holy shit.
Also gone.
You see in the place you see 3 cups, and it's definitely not under the left one. Okay.
Spread far and wide. Are they stars?
Why don't you roll me an insight check?
Oh yeah, that went really well last time. Oh, and it went even. That's gonna be a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since you've actually looked at the stars.
Where Elizabeth reveals the real adventure, and they're all gone.
There's
We need to get them back.
there's someone from your past that you used to watch stars with, and you've completely forgotten to keep in touch with them.
Wait a second.
And now you feel bad about it.
Oh.
Oh no, wait, that was
Just emotional
dear.
trauma for a nat 1. I don't know, man.
Oh. I
Take 1
Did you happen
psychic
to
damage.
did you happen to leave you guys with the feeling of your soul being crushed, or was that just me?
Kids.
I just keep
Man,
wanting to
every
say
time
your
as a
mom
child, I
after
feel that
everything.
way.
Like, it's just your mom, but I really need to focus on DMing right now.
Okay.
I haven't felt anything in 10 years.
Oh. That's a little concerning, isn't it?
Why? You just got your
I
soul
guess-
crushed by a 5-year-old.
I
Which one's more concerning, babe?
I mean, you're a paladin, right?
I think the 10
And?
years thing.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Is there a way for me to check where Buzzy is?
Yeah. Buzzy is like skittering around and is kind of on the part of the roof behind Kirby where there's like some shelves and a big Moon Hollow Tavern sign. It's got the emblem, which is also loosely
Oh,
based and horribly done, version of the beautiful one from Moon Hollow in Blacksburg, of a moon and some clouds and some stars in the sky.
second question, is it a moon? Because there are more than one, and they aren't usually visible during the day.
They're not usually
I
visible at
don't
night.
even know how many suns we have. Meaning it's not
One, right?
clear to me.
In this fantasy world. You sure about that?
Yeah, where we are. Not necessarily sure.
History
never
check on
checked.
moons. DC 1.
Do we have one of those?
It's more of
Can
a
I,
planetesimal.
I
Hmm.
think it is a one moon, one sun system.
We can fix that.
Rare. I have a theory here. And Garlic will walk over to the fireplace and sort of peer into it to see if there's anything behind it.
Sorry.
Okay, do you want to give me perception, investigation? Are you getting close and looking for?
Yeah, I'll get close. I'll like fully. Yeah. Hey, look at that. 11.
It's pretty hot,
Oh,
a little smoky.
I
Looks like a fireplace.
are you suspecting that there's something there? I'd hate to draw my bow and shoot an arrow through, but I will. I just don't want to draw attention to myself. Plus, I still have a mead in my hand.
Doesn't seem like it.
Minimize button.
It
I
would
would
be
like to extricate myself from the situation here in the corner.
Hey, what has
So-
that woman been doing this whole time?
oh, she definitely is bitching about her husband to Derek,
Great.
who's decided he's going to go by Derek for right now.
oh
Great.
God, they're married.
Is her husband talking to that dwarf yet, or are they still just brooding separately?
They're brooding separately.
Yeah,
It's
that's
possible they were made
probably
for each
best.
other, though.
So I'm gonna have handed. I hadn't drank the red wine yet. I'm gonna have handed that to Miss Thing,
Okay.
and like maybe I'm gonna have like I'm schmoozing this thing. I'm sort of Derek is happy to be out of, or hopefully getting Derek out of the situation, laughing,
No, like
having a good time, and then I'll be
weirdly,
like, hey, I'm gonna go get some more drinks.
you
Um,
have weirdly made both of them a lot happier than they were when you walked into this place.
Angeline, Derek. Oh God, you guys are great. Just I'll be back in a few. And I'm gonna f off the way I came, giving the awkward hen party.
A wide berth, go around like that.
Do I want to give it a wide girth or do I want to cut right through it? I want to
You
cut
want to
right
go?
through it.
You want to cut right
Excuse
through
me,
it?
ladies.
They like,
So hard not to make a wide girth joke.
it was just like sugary, sweet, alcoholic beverages and cups tipped over, and they've been at this a while. And they barely notice you. But when you come up to the bar, you could swear that you hear a little giggle from the shelf behind Kirby.
Where Buzzy was
Yeah.
hanging about.
I see Buzzy up there.
Buzzy's on the roof.
Buzzy's on the roof.
Can I call Kirby over?
Sure.
Hey, I have 9 questions. No, I have two things. Number one, can I get like a lemon water?
Absolutely.
Number two, I think my friend Steven and Harrison were in here last night. And first, Steven's gone. And
I mean,
also,
yeah,
I
that's
think
what...
they did no, like gone.
Oh, I figured that. Sometimes Steven just gets distracted.
Yeah, I know. But he didn't come back. He usually, like a puppy, can find his way home, and he has not done that. I also think they didn't pay
That's
their
a
tax.
bit concerning. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the answer to that.
I'm gonna just give you Kirby another 5 gold and say this should cover it.
I appreciate that. And then just pockets it.
Yeah, and I will just turn. Oh, and then final last thing.
You need help counting, friend, but that's okay.
I know. But then I remembered. Well, these are sub questions to the overall question about Steven.
Oh, okay.
Is there a weird spirit girl who haunts this bar?
No.
You sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Do you have a daughter?
No.
Wife?
I have to rub it in.
Speaking of spiritual, I'm gonna have wandered over to Garlic and say, speaking of spiritual ghost children, I heard a giggle behind the bar sign. Also, Kirby, what does a guy have to do to get another red wine?
Kirby will go ahead and start dealing with the wine.
Ginger.
But you hear a little giggle.
The guy has to do is ask for another red wine.
You have to say it. You hear the little girl's voice.
Hey, the two smart ones in our group, have you figured out this riddle yet?
I think she's trying to get you to say moon in front of the sign, maybe. I could say it in front of the sign if that helps.
Nothing.
It might not be moon.
We have to find her? All right.
Did you say blind?
No, I did not say blind.
That is a veil. I'm just kidding.
To be fair, it was Gustavo's.
No hurting kids.
I apologize. My hearing is not the strongest.
No.
The veil, it was optional. No, I'm just kidding.
God.
Now, we haven't proven that it's an actual child, so...
Or
True.
that it's necessary.
We have to,
So, yeah, I feel like in the middle of the shenanigans, I've distracted y'all. But yeah, the riddle is, though always shiny, in daylight I hide. At night, I'm one of many, spread far and wide.
Yeah, I don't think that last part applies to moon.
Always shiny.
I think it is stars. Did anybody think of stars?
When you say that,
We said stars
you
immediately.
can see here. Yep, but you weren't.
I can't believe you guys didn't think of stars.
It's specifically because there's a nice bright green star in the sign, which Andy doesn't know, but the rest of you I expect more. No, I'm just kidding.
Will, I'm shocked that you didn't get this.
I did verbally describe the stars. But
You're
that's
right.
okay.
I apologize.
We did good. No, I'm just
you
kidding.
don't have to apologize.
It's really my failing.
Gustavo, when you say stars and you see her sitting... Oh, I forgot to make her materialize because I don't know what I'm doing, man. There's so many things. There's so many things to pay attention to, and I'm not good at that. Okay. When you see her sitting on the back of the shelf there, right in front of the sign with the stars, she laughs at you, and when you look down, kind of watching like where Kirby's going to place the wine, you have to quickly grab something out of the way that materialized.
Oh.
And it is this. So this now belongs to
That's enormous.
Gustavo. It's smaller, but I need it to be bigger for you to see.
Like a tarot card?
Atlas producer, have we hit $350 on the...
We have indeed.
Ooh, lovely.
Thank you, everybody.
I assume you picked this up?
Yeah.
Just gonna throw things at you now.
Yeah. Ginger sees with his hands.
I would have to actually be able to find the thing that I'm looking for.
He's seconds away from putting this into his mouth, crushing it up.
You're still just yeah, no, so
What is
I
it?
fully slap it out of his hand.
What
It
do
is
you
a-
got?
So it is a
No
card that says
eating.
star on it, and it has an illustration of, y'all can help me describe this, a very elaborate 8-pointed star. with like
With
Sorry.
pretty psychedelic wavy designs.
Oh
And
yeah.
is that like a ruined fortress underneath it? What
it's
is that?
surrounded by a
Yeah.
bright aura of light and suspended over what looks like a ruined fortress.
Yes.
It does look a lot like a tarot card.
Yeah, it has tarot card vibes. The star has like a strong halo effect around it.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
behind a pink thing now.
when you pick this up, you feel something on your head, like
Oh.
almost like a crown or a tiara.
Oh.
Um, I guess
It's
I
my
would
bucket hat.
reach up and I take it. I pull it out of my hair and take a look at it, immediately assuming that one of these crazy hen party ladies has put some sort of festive hat on me.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty safe assumption normally.
But
But this one is a gift from the audience that you cannot see, and it's a circlet.
Nice.
I'm
what do you
playing a
think,
ridiculous game trying to
Garlic? Is this? I kind of
You're really killing it, man.
put it back.
It looks
I'm
so
gonna
good.
kind of put it at a jaunty angle.
It's
I
very
wouldn't do that.
becoming.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Thanks, guys.
What is it? Wait, what is it becoming?
Oh, snap.
Snakes. Oh God.
Okay, can we pretend that it's a ring instead? Because I forgot something. I was looking at something wrong.
Yeah, it's a.
Really big ring.
Is it like a thumb ring or like a
No, I
pinky
am
ring?
really, really
Toe
tired.
ring.
Dealer's choice. I mean, to my mind, it would be on your hand because you'd pick up the card and then see it on that same hand.
Sure. Yeah. It's a thumb ring. Let's say.
And it has like a bright, like starbursty pattern
Uh-huh.
in the stone that matches the card.
Um.
Oh.
No, I'm not great at this. But I'm gonna do a Arcana check on this. I would like to open myself up to the magic in the world and see if I can figure out what. Dude, there's a weird kid, but she is giving us presents, and so
I mean, that's
I don't
something.
know. Come say, come saw, right?
Maybe that's what happened to Stephen.
Maybe the
So he's
ring
like
is
swimming
Stephen.
he's swimming in jewelry. Could be worse.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa,
like
whoa,
the
whoa,
way you
whoa,
think,
whoa,
Andy.
whoa. Yeah. One more time, Andy.
I said, what if the ring is Stephen?
I'm gonna lean down to the ring. Be like, Steve, is that you?
All of a sudden, the little girl is standing behind you on tiptoes, looking over your shoulder and being like, "You're weird."
I know. You're tiny.
I mean, I'm a kid. How big
Are
did
you,
you think I
though?
should be?
Yeah. What kind of kid are you?
What's your name?
Here's your item card.
Okay.
I'm just gonna give it to you so that the chat can appreciate what they've given you. This is a starburst ring. So while wearing it, anytime you inflict radiant damage, you can expend a charge to do an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
That's
I don't know if you can do radiant
Yeah,
damage,
good
but
thing you as a rogue do that. Yeah.
what we're gonna do for this, you get 1d3 charges at dawn, is you'll get 3 uses of your Eldritch Blast as radiant damage.
Sick.
It's like you can use this to turn your Eldritch Blast into radiant damage and add
Sure.
extra damage to it.
So I would add 2d6 to my 2d6 radiant to an Eldritch Blast on top of its normal damage.
Yep, and instead of force or whatever it is, it would become radiant damage.
Hell yeah. Okay, great. I love this.
3 uses of it a day. You can't, however, take it off of your finger.
And
Oh.
and Ginger uses all 3 of them on Angeline's husband right now.
So the little girl's looking over you. She's like, yeah, you figured one out. It took you like half an hour. I don't think you can do it again.
Probably not, but it seems
Well,
fun.
I think we could do it much faster this time. We solved that one in the 30 minutes, and if you presented it to us again, we already have the answer.
Only because the squirrel helps.
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, it's a star. We already know.
Exactly.
Only because the squirrel helped. And
Mhm.
then she's
The
like,
squirrel's our leader.
Mhm. Fuzzy.
I don't,
Sorry.
I actually don't doubt that for some reason.
Fuzzy.
No cheating, squirrel. Like looking up at the roof. I arrive every day and leave every night. Though you can't look right at me, I'm a welcome sight.
The sun.
Ugh, I hate the sun.
Oh, wait, we have to find it.
Oh.
Where's the sun? I go outside.
This song.
Yeah,
Is there,
you do know
was there a
through
sun on the
repair
Moon
shop.
Hollow side?
No.
No. Oh, there's a sun
I
in the
mean-
room somewhere.
Okay. I have a thought.
That looks like a sun.
Are there
It's Derek.
so there's not much on the walls, right?
Nope.
Are there carpets?
Yes.
Okay.
There's rugs.
And we can't see a sun around here though.
Not out where you are.
Okay, there was a private room you mentioned in the back. That's the one place we haven't looked for stuff. So it might be worth us just looking around in general so that if there are more riddles, we know we can find them.
Not for nothing, but that is where Arasin went to calm down.
That is where Arasin went to calm down. That's weird.
Yes.
Why did he do that?
Why did I give it to you?
Because it was the Friday night happy hour.
No, it's because I gave 8 oral exams today. And my brain is tired. But my students are brilliant.
Okay, private room.
Actually, it was
We
probably
go.
more than that. I can't remember. There were
Do
two.
we need to do anything to get into that room? Or can we just like prowl on through?
The door is already a bit ajar, so you head into the private room. It's like a nice little corner that's added onto the. It's not like a perfectly rectangular bar, so it's got like a little corner bumped out. So you have two pretty. I'm moving your characters down there this way. Y'all can move the rest. So it's got two nice picturesque windows looking towards trees. If you want, you'll see an upside down squirrel in one of them. There's
Do
one.
these windows open?
You can try. There's one long bank of bookshelves on one side, and then there's like an L-shaped bookshelf on the other. So basically, anywhere there's not a window, it seems like there's bookshelves. On the floor is like a golden yellow rug with like elaborate patterns, and then there's a table with just two chairs, and in the middle of it is a golden chess set with pieces that are in like what effectively look like silver and gold plating.
Are they mid-game or?
No, it looks like it's just been set up.
Okay. I'll point to the carpet and say, "Sun." And then I'll turn to Will and say, "I don't mean that this carpet is my son. What I mean is that this carpet is a representation of the fire thing that's in the sky."
And the little girl sitting cross-legged on the table goes, "Yeah, I'm not really super surprised you don't have a son. I mean,
Burn.
Like
I
the
feel
sun.
like you're not the most. Well, that would be rude."
Say it.
Please.
You can say it.
You can.
Oh.
And then she looks at you and looks into your soul and goes, "I bet that sometimes the cause would be more important than the people you leave behind, huh?" And looks at everybody else and goes, "You want to play one more time?"
I'll just look at her and say, "Of course,
Trust
Paladin.
me, baby.
Paladin."
So, maybe you're a little smarter than I thought, but I need to know for sure. I didn't even give y'all that one written out. In daylight, my gray cloak flies high. At night, you huddle by my side. I destroy, I dance. I forge swords. I eat plants.
Fire.
Oh. Yeah.
Thank you. And Andy yells fire from across the whole bar.
Yeah, I
Like,
forgot
you
to,
can't.
I'm a
I
ranger.
forgot to
You
mute
can't.
Andy
You
in
can't.
there, but
you can't
the
yell
squirrel-
that
the
in a
squirrel was
crowded
there.
room.
Thought I was in the room.
we
Oh,
lost
no,
him.
yeah.
Oh, there's Andy. I was like, where did we put
Move
him?
Buzzy instead.
So y'all get in front of the fireplace.
Should I go in?
Probably not.
I mean, do you stand in front of it and then actually like
And I'll just say,
say fire, or do you
I'll
just say
say,
fire in the other room and then run over to it and then
I'll
forget to
say,
say it?
et
Because I feel like
voilà,
it's the latter.
fire,
Yeah.
which is
Fire.
celestial.
Did you
Ooh,
Le
okay.
flamme.
As you're looking at the flames and say fire, you don't see her, but you hear her. Maybe in your mind, and you're kind of transfixed with the dance of the flames as she says, crafter should not craft become, nor surgeon patient, nor one's own life spun. What once was three, now shattered one. Lift the curse to see rupture undone. And you all feel a tremendous amount of force on your backs that pushes you into the fireplace. And then you lose consciousness.
Oh my God, Ginger again?
all of
And
us?
you all lost because apparently you're. No, I'm just kidding. Just give me
PPK.
1 second because you get a new map. New map.
New map.
We never got to figure out what was happening with Grumble.
I never got to bother the bard either.
Yeah.
Me neither. We got the throwdown for the Bachelorette.
I will say the bard was like staring at y'all, but never seemed to notice the little girl. We'll give you that much.
Typical musician.
Okay, I'm moving you to a new, and y'all can move your stuff if you want to keep track of
my.
it. I'm moving you to a new map that is to the right of this one, and you'll want to be like towards the bottom. I lost somebody. Who did I lose?
Ginger.
Ginger. Okay. You wake up to the chattery sounds of a concerned squirrel crawling all over Ranger Andy's back. Oh, do I need to give you more space so you can put notes?
No, just for some reason I can't move it past there,
think-
which is interesting.
I think it can get stuck on the fog areas somehow. I'm also going to give you
It doesn't
the
matter.
thing that she said right there.
Thank you.
So you wake up, the chattering of the squirrel and the very cool stone on your cheek.
This is cool. Look at the art. Look at the
it is
carvings.
Really nifty.
Very dark back. You're very dark here. But I'm going to have to ask y'all something because I can't remember who it is. Which one of you said sun and who said fire first?
I said both, I believe.
Okay.
But someone else can have done it.
I feel like after that, Andy said
Oh yeah,
fire.
Andy
He
yelled
had a
fire
cool
across
voice.
the room. Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a
so
ranger.
Andy, when you're coming to, Buzzy is holding on to another card. And this one is flames. It's also tarot card shaped. It shows not just flames, but like the dark humanoid figure that's wrapped in chains and appears to be hunched over and suffering with red eyes.
With covered in torn up bandages, claw-like fingers, and wrapped in chains, some of which are attached to what looks like a wall, and some of which end in quite terrifying looking hooks. On the figure's legs, there also appears to be wearing armor of some kind, but otherwise featureless except for two glowing red circles that are eyes.
So it's the love card.
Yeah.
I think I think it's the chili cook-off card.
It's the Derek card.
Oh no.
I'm just
And
gonna,
then
Carl's just gonna write a note to themselves to, hey,
I-
call your cousin.
Garlic, as you kind of come to, there's something in your hand. And it is the sun card. It shows a bright sun that has like a bit of it's like a circle inside of a four-pointed star and then rays coming in tons of chaotic swirling shapes all around it. And it's shining light down on a very elaborate city with a castle. It kind of is similar to the
many
star
ways,
card,
yeah,
but the
it looks
star,
like-
it shows ruin.
Right, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like, it looks like the before version of the star card.
Yeah.
Now, what I'd like to do at this point is take a quick break for all of us because we've been at this for 2 hours, y'all. Atlas, will you put us on break for a sec? Awesome. We'll see y'all in a bit. Hey everybody, we are back. I hope you got some water, took your meds. If not, here's your reminder to do so. Thank you all so much. We have gotten up to over $400 for the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. Y'all are awesome. Which
Thank
meant
you.
we hit another goal, which means we get another toy for our players. I think Ranger Andy, as you kind of get up from the ground, you're going to find something nice. I just realized I might have dropped it somewhere wrong, and we're going to do it again. Okay. As you kind of get up onto your knees and then stand up, you realize your feet feel a bit different,
No.
and you have some fancy new sandals.
Ooh.
These are Flame Walker's sandals, and while wearing them, you're going to have resistance to fire damage and ignore the effects of extreme heat.
Nice.
So these are like
Are they open
Birks.
toe?
If you want them to be, I think they should look like Birks, and I don't know why, but I think you can flavor it.
Yeah, that's cool. Like Birkenstocks, like bohemian sandals. Yeah, I
They're
can
not
walk on
fantasy
fire with
Crocs.
them. Yeah, I was
The
gonna
sort
say
of-
like
Fantasy Crocs with
Crocs
like
would be
flames
pretty
drawn
dope.
on them. Yeah, let's do that.
This is just
And
some
it should be
fire
like-
Crocs.
Like somebody has bothered to like just gently adjust the pattern and kind of like carve away things so that it's like your feet are wreathed in flames.
I
Yeah,
mean, Sharpie.
But very like hot rod flame
Divots.
fake color.
Yeah.
flaming
so,
dice.
so they go faster.
Yeah.
Well, you got to have them in all terrain mode.
So
right?
they look like they
Yeah.
go faster.
4-wheel drive. Yeah, they look faster. The insurance is through the roof.
And we immediately hit our $450 goal, which
hooray.
means that
No,
now
no.
Against fantasy
Hold up.
Crocs.
I, as I wrote in my message, I'm not doing this for the presents. So that was me. That was me who did that.
well, you're still going to get a present, but that also means we're closer to getting a present for Gray.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or actually, I'll put it this way. Do you want to hold your present and let...
Yeah, let Gray have it.
Okay. Well, we're at 4... Yeah.
Give Gray the present.
I'm happy to wait.
Do you hand Gray the card?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Gray, you are going to get the thing that I tried to give last time. You
okay.
feel
Tiara.
a circlet on your head,
All right.
and it has a very very similar emblem of the sun on the front of it. While wearing it, you're going to be able to cast the daylight spell once per day
Ooh.
All right.
with a fun command word.
It's like Matt and Kim's.
You know who hates daylight?
I
Or
am
thieves.
I am totally not taking OTG like PDFs of OTG tools and doing screen grabs of them and saving them and uploading them to Owlbear Rodeo like while it's happening in real time. That's not possibly what I could be doing here.
Tools.
Other than at 120. Yeah. Gustavo's showing off the OTG tools, which as a reminder, everybody here is playing with our level 3 2014 pre-gens. So you can play these characters.
Oh, yeah,
You
check
can
out
also
my
make
cool
them anything
character.
you want, but
Garlic the Warlock.
garlic.
Warlock.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, no. Ginger the Warlock. You're Garlic. Garlic the Paladin.
You too could make a party based on your favorite stir fry.
I don't even know what to do with these people, and I invited them.
I like
Okay.
this idea of food-based parties, recipe parties.
Yeah. Could make for a
Yeah.
good party comp.
Can I get let me just get a perception check from everybody to
Yeah.
see
What room are we in? We've woken up. I'll do
Yeah.
a perception check, but like, what's the baseline here?
There's
Yeah.
not a lot of light. You definitely felt cold, maybe slightly damp stone underneath you as you got up.
Elizabeth, I have big
Can
news
I-
for you.
Oh.
I rolled a 2.
Awesome.
Oh.
I rolled the same thing, but times 10.
There's
Natural.
your circlet of the sun underneath the sun card.
Dirty 20 over here.
And somebody roll for me.
Oh yeah, someone roll for Andy.
I gotcha.
But
Hey, What's
What?
let me grab that stat. It's perception, right? We're doing.
Perception.
Did we purposely give all of our none of our pre-gens perception proficiency? Is that a thing we chose?
I want to be clear. I
17.
was going to make different choices and I delegated.
I have never played a character that didn't take perception as a proficiency, no matter what class.
So 17 for Andy.
So, oh, did you give me
I did
yours?
roll a nat 20 though.
You
just
did
to
roll a nat 20.
be clear.
Okay. So, some of you are really interested in your new toys.
I might be asleep.
I would like to think that all of your items that you've received, the Circlet of the Sun, the Starburst Ring, and the Flamewalker sandals, are giving off faint light of the nature of the item that it's named for, right? The sun's is a bit warmer, the stars is a bit cooler. The flames, I think it's kind of like the sneakers that light up. Where like
Oh,
if you're
yeah,
putting
dude.
the weight on them, it's like a bluer flame, and then when you like, yeah. I
Are
think
they
that's
also
going on with
Are
those.
they also
Can I-
Heelys?
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
Well, I do, and I guess I have a question of like, if I pulled out my pan flute and played some notes and things like that to kind of get an idea of how the sound reflects in the room and to maybe
Oh,
hear how
yeah.
big the room is, or even maybe what it's made out of by playing.
Mm.
Can I
Let's
do some echolocation shit?
Why don't we do? I'm gonna have you roll performance and perception, and then you take the higher number.
Cool.
So it's basically like advantage, but you can benefit from either. Although my guess is you don't have a huge benefit the way we built this
In
character
either.
for performance, but you never know.
You never know.
Gustavo,
Okay.
you want to roll these, or Sean, you want to roll
Oh,
them, and Gustavo will tell you the modifier.
There's a +2 in perception and a +0 in performance, but one
Okay.
of these dice is a 10 and the other is a 19.
Ooh, 21.
Hey,
The
Okay,
19.
you're aware of a few things. One is that kind of behind you, because you're facing up on this map, behind you is a large archway with what appears to be a wooden door, except there's no seam, no hinges. And carved onto it, like carved into it, is this like elaborate flame mural, effectively.
Oh.
Then in front of you is a set of doors that look like they could open. But also, you're hearing some scratching on the other side of the door.
and
Hey,
Buzzy's
don't-
with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then that's not
But
Buzzy.
Buzzy, hearing this, hops up onto your shoulder.
Right. And is she acting scared or anything, or just like ready to pounce?
Cautious.
Okay.
Wanting to be in a high, safe space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to light a torch.
That is a good idea. I will say the other thing you're going to get is a sense that you, because that was a good roll. These acoustics feel. I feel like the last time you've been in an environment that sounded like this, it was like. I don't want to say a tomb, but something deep underground. I don't know where your character's been. That sounded ruder than I thought.
I mean, there's
Well, was
caves
it
out there.
Ginger and I were in a situation in our last adventure? Is that right?
Yes.
I thought you and Ginger were long lost friends.
Oh,
Yeah, but you
Forgotten.
said
Yeah, but we
friends.
reconnected.
you said
in
that
the
we've been
cave.
adventuring together for a while.
So I think the ones who'd been adventuring
I thought you said all of us had been
I
adventuring.
thought that
together.
like two of us had like left
Yeah.
this team.
to catch up the chat,
Yeah.
I decided that and we were going to use the duality relationship mechanic moments before going live, and now I'm trying to remember. Okay, here's what I remember. Garlic and Ginger met in prison.
No, we
were
met
criminal-
prior to that. Yeah.
Eco
We
terrorists.
ran in separate gangs. Ginger was not an eco-terrorist. Well, I mean, eco-terrorist, whatever.
Garlic, your other connection
I
was
was
to
an eco
Erasin.
freedom fighter.
Ginger, the eco freedom fighter, was a forgotten friend with Ranger Andy. Ranger Andy and Willowin are the two that adventured together.
That's right.
And then
You're
I think
betrayed
we
by a
forgot to
past
roll the
team.
last one. Yeah, and you were betrayed by a past team. So then when those
Yes.
two got out of jail, y'all crossed paths, realized that you had gone to summer camp together. I distinctly remember it was summer camp.
Yes, that's right.
And that is how this party was formed. And now everyone knows.
Actually, I feel like those Crocs are something you would have worn at summer camp too. It's
Yeah,
very
that-
familiar.
No, that's right.
nostalgic.
It's just like those ones from summer camp.
And it's a good
Willow
reminder
and
for chat that Duality is fully funded on Kickstarter and
Two
super
stretch
awesome.
goals include
Met its two
space
stretch
setting
goals.
and family-friendly rules and cartoon setting. So exciting.
It's awesome.
Hey.
But yeah, there's a door and there's something scratching on the other side of the door.
I'd like to ask Willowin,
Mhm.
does this seem familiar to you from a past adventure? Or am I just spooking myself out?
Now that you mention it, it is.
Hey, familiar how, y'all?
I feel like we've been in a space like this that was, in fact, perhaps a tomb, and that the other
Yeah.
people that were in the campaign pushed us through a set of doors and then ran. So I think the two of us might be
Yes.
very, very cautious.
I'm not feeling the most comfortable necessarily, no.
Yeah, that scratching sound is not great.
This does remind me of some places I've lived.
Yeah, but it sounds like a rat in the wall.
Tombs.
I mean, the thing is like I'm listening.
Oh,
And
sorry, someone's
can't-
calling us on the phone, I think.
Oh,
Did you hear that?
yeah.
You hear that? Yeah. Someone getting a phone call?
Fantasy phone call, fantasy school call.
Somebody getting a sending stone that's ringing?
Is the scratching coming from the door?
Yeah,
And I can't even tell what
from the other
kind of
side of the
scratching
door.
it is.
The door in front
My
of us,
nat
right?
20 on the perception
This
check.
door.
What's my
Yeah.
danger sense
I
signaling
want to know
here?
if that's claws.
With the nat 20 in your perception check, there's a cat on the other side of the door.
Oh!
Is there a doorknob?
Yeah.
No.
Is there anything
Ah.
carved into this door?
I'm gonna knock on the door. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Okay.
Also, are there 3 doors total?
So there is something that looks like a door behind you, but it's actually a solid panel. In front of
see.
you, there's 2 doors.
Like it's a double
That
door,
would
or are they
open in the
separate?
middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm. It looks like it could.
So yeah, is there anything carved into that door?
We're about to critical roll this shit. I can feel it. There's nothing carved into this door.
Crafters should not craft.
There are little
Oh.
scratch marks at the bottom of it.
Okay, but I believe Ginger just knocked.
Great. So there's a door here. Do I see a way to do it?
You could
Lift the
try
cursor.
pushing the door open.
Okay, great.
That's a good point.
Don't
Sorry.
hit the cat. Though.
I'll
It's
pull if I want to
9:25.
pull.
You push the door open. When you push it, you realize the mechanic here may have been that the cat could push the door open, but it couldn't pull it from the other side.
Cute.
Oh.
Just, I
Kitty.
feel like we're not going to get that with the way our brains are functioning. And when I say we, I mean me. This thing's going to look a little bit
Who wrote this adventure?
more wild. It's been a
The
while.
door was a mimic.
I was the
dear.
door.
It's going to look a little bit
Kitty.
more wild here than it really is. But there's a little house cat. It's like a beautiful blue-gray color, but the tips of all of its fur are like silver and shiny.
Yeah. I thought
I
you were going
don't-
to say that.
Yeah, Buzzy
roll
is
a
not
concentration
happy.
save to not pet the cat?
Ginger,
Yeah.
Ginger,
Do not do it.
Do not rub this cat into your gums.
No. No,
Do
no,
not do that.
Do not. Don't even sniff it.
I'm getting up in this cat's grill a little bit.
You're
In a
gonna
nice
start-
way. I'm holding my hand out.
It's
I'm making
definitely
little
gonna
squeaky
reach.
noises.
It's gonna reach out and touch with the nose, and then rub against your hand.
The squirrel is pissed.
Oh.
Jealous.
And then it's gonna trot on over to the walls and like climb up with it and give it a big stretch, and
big
then
stretch.
That looks good.
pull the claws down, making kind of a nails in the chalkboard sound, and then sit there and looking at the wall.
Okay, so I can tell y'all with 100% certainty this cat is not Steven.
How do you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems such a smart little boy.
Too smart.
Do you
Looks-
like Steven?
You know how cats like have their ears on you listening, and then when you say a smart little boy, you get one of those looks over the shoulder.
Oh.
It's immaterial whether we like Steven. Raz likes
Yeah,
Steven.
I like
and
Raz.
So...
Uh,
I'm
I
still
mean,
weary
do
of
you-
this
yeah,
cat.
do you like a chair?
If it's comfortable.
Exactly. When it's useful.
I see. This feels a little cruel to Stephen.
You haven't met Steve.
That's true. That's
And maybe you never will.
dear.
What's at the end of this hallway?
Okay, so at the end of the hallway is a door, wooden door, handles in the middle, carved with an elaborate scene of a moon that's reflected on a still lake. So you see like the moon and the stars in the sky, and then a lake that seems to be perfectly reflecting it. You can see like the shore a little bit and some trees a little bit further along the shore. Otherwise, you would just think it was a mirror image. Maybe like a little boat on the lake.
It's a picture of a boat on a lake.
So likely the DreamWorks logo.
Isn't that a fisherman on the moon?
Oh yeah. I'm thinking
But
of that
close.
Pixar short film about trying to build a ladder.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
So we've gone in the door.
Oh, I will
Past the door?
have, yeah. Because I wanted to pet the kitty cat.
Can
but the
I-
kitty cat got past us.
Can I I'd like to perceive what it smells like in there.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Would somebody mind?
Yep.
+2.
I rolled a 3.
I
Yeah,
also
well-
rolled a 3, so
Oh,
it's
thanks.
a 5 in
well,
total.
It was meant to be. I feel like you're trying to smell something more subtle, and instead it's like damp earth.
I was trying to see
It's
if
kind of
it smelled,
covering up anything else.
if it smelled like cat pee.
Uh,
I think a 3 would tell you that.
Okay, yeah, I'm wondering if it smells like cat pee because I don't trust this cat, and if it doesn't smell like cat pee, then I'm assuming that it may not be a cat.
in addition, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I'm a ranger. That's what I was gonna say.
Go ahead, Gray.
In addition, just after coming down from the excitement of seeing the cat, I'd like to think, wait, how did we get here? And is there something going on with this environment? I'd like to cast Detect Magic and hold on to that concentration as long as I can.
Good call.
Cool.
I guess I should probably Divine Sense if I see you doing that. I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense to be cautious here. Does have a Toomey vibe.
Yeah.
Divine
Yeah.
sense, you get the same very true neutral energy from this cat.
Oh.
Oh, I think that cat's that child.
Detect magic. You definitely are getting some glowing off of this kitty cat. But also you realize where the cat's looking on the walls, there's something faint. Some of it is, I assume that you would be looking at it. There are runes scrawled all over it, but it doesn't look like a completed spell. So it's like almost
Okay.
the remnant of magic.
Can I? Sorry.
Do they look intentional or like someone's, or like the cat scratch?
You could give me an investigation check, maybe. I'll let you pitch me something different if you want, but. And what were you going to say, Gray?
You were saying that was an incomplete spell. Is that in some kind of script that I understand?
So I think with Detect Magic, you can then like try to discern the school of magic.
Yeah. It
I mean, I
says
know
that.
I'm stretching this because it's not like an object.
Well, yeah. It says I see faint auras around visible magical objects / creatures, and I learn their schools of magic. You're right. Spot on.
Yeah, so you're getting transmutation off the cat.
Yeah.
You're getting divination off the runes.
Okay.
What'd you get in your investigation, Sean?
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Oh.
I will say the part that you can read, just like reading the language, there are definitely scratches along, like even if you rolled low, you'd see cat scratches low to the ground, but this is higher than the cat was reaching because that would be free. It's the rest of it you would need to beat a DC for.
Is it higher than a small child could reach?
You needed a higher roll.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
It is bigger than a small dog and smaller than a moon. Shout out Terry.
No sooner
That's how
spoken than
that's how he
broken.
used
Oh.
to answer it. So the things that you're seeing written on the wall, Gray, include phrases like true love question mark to the side, almost if it's like errata or like notes in the margins. I mean marginalia. At one point you see words that look like they might be in Elvish, amethyst, ruby, emerald, sapphire, and no sooner spoken than broken. But then otherwise, why don't you give me an arcana check to see if you can make sense of the runes themselves? This is kind of like you're seeing this, the language you can interpret as marginalia around the runes. That's what that is.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to here. Even just flicking through my features here, that's going to be, I believe, a 7.
For arcana.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think beating a 5, you'd see that this is an attempt to create a spell that has failed.
I see.
Did you beat a 5, Sean? You would get the sense that this is kind of frenzied. Like, this does not look neat, but that's about all you get.
How many
No
people are
sooner
back?
spoken than broken is silence, right?
Mhm. Or a secret.
Yeah.
Hey, Garlic,
Mm.
are you familiar with Steve Evans' handwriting?
Hmm. Does this look like
you-
Steven's handwriting?
When you got letters, I'm going to answer this. When you got letters from Arasin in prison, and they got together while you were in prison, or jail, Arasin did occasionally make Stephen write like a postscript to say hi, and it was be like hi. So it doesn't look the same.
Yeah, and this also this is carved into stone. This
Well,
would
and
have taken
Stephen is like
time,
elven and has like a really nice kind of rhythm to the script, and this
Yeah.
looks a little bit crazed, a little bit like jumbled and.
Can I push on the door to see if it opens?
Let me give you a room and a big description.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So, the first thing you're gonna see all the way across from you is an archway. There's a portcullis in front of another door. And above the arch is a circle, like a dark circle above the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot. I gotta go to my post-it. No. Okay. In the center of this like square chamber, the floor drops into a massive silver bowl. That's the circle in the center. Shallow stone channels in the floor slope toward the bowl. Sewer pipes jut from the ceiling over each channel. So things that almost look like circles or columns at the edge of each of those 4 points is actually a pipe that goes up. The portcullis in the north wall is blocking the way forward. And I think, have y'all moved into the room?
No.
Okay. I do think it is marked, so I'm just going to give it to you. I think you could see it from there. There is a large iron lever jutting from the floor to the right of the portcullis.
Mm.
Is it? Well, go ahead.
No, please go for it.
I was gonna say, is this something that I can shoot with an arrow and hit it if we can't reach it?
The lever? Oh, the lever's on the floor.
Oh,
You
okay.
can walk around everything.
Okay. Oh, we can walk
The
around
cat will not follow you, even though it likes you.
Oh,
it. See, that's discerning.
It doesn't cross the threshold into this room.
Oh.
Can we see into this
It
center
just sits
area?
there and watches you, though. Sorry, into the center ring.
Yeah, what's going on in there?
It is it's a very steep metal bowl, and it does have these kind of runes in it. Can you give me you could do perception or investigation. I'll flavor it slightly different.
That's a 15 perception.
Yeah, you do see some droplets like of water along the side of the bowl, but otherwise it seems empty.
Okay.
and with detect magic still up, is there anything in this room that has an apparent or
Yes, I'm so
surrounding
sorry.
it?
I forgot about
No,
that.
no, no.
The circle, kind of above the portcullis, has a very faint sliver. I don't know.
Abjuration.
I have to look it up.
Is it evocation?
Maybe.
Because I don't know the answer to that. Instead, I'm going to give you that there is a magical object shaped like a rod directly under the center of the bowl.
And we can
Under
just see, is the bowl clear?
under the bowl?
No, I think they're getting
No,
detect magic.
it's detect magic
okay.
reveals it.
Ah, okay.
Fuck.
Um,
I don't think we're gonna move this.
can I empty my water skin into the bowl?
Yes.
Oof.
I do a drop in from the edge of the bowl.
Nothing
Oh,
nothing
no,
happens.
I mean, Andy's got the Heelys.
Yeah, I got the Heelys.
Nothing happens when you drop it in there. Do you go in?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, you slide in there, and it feels really solid. Willowin would be able to see that the way the rod's oriented, the bowl rests on top of it.
Oh.
And once you're down there, it's very slippery and going to be very difficult to get out.
How deep is it?
Oh boy.
Now look what you did.
It's 30 feet wide and 20 feet deep.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
What are
Ask
these?
that question first.
What are these things?
Pipes.
So it's like sewer pipes that are coming down into what's the word? It's like a gutter kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yo, someone pull that lever.
okay. Can I move over and pull that lever?
Yep. You pull
Cool.
the lever, and you, because you can see it, see the rod drop.
Oh,
How much do you think garlic weighs in armor?
220 pounds.
Are you in the bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it drops after the lever releases. The portcullis rises about a quarter of the way up, and the new moon is now a quarter moon.
oh, it's a moon.
That's what I thought. But I thought it would be water because of the door.
But the rod
Ranger Andy notices
gone?
that Buzzy
Rod
is
is
getting
underneath. It
nervous
seems to
again.
be some kind of like trigger for weight on the thing. We have to fill this thing up until we get to a full moon. And the rod is the way the mechanism detects the weight, I believe.
Fuzzy is
Dear-
not happy. I'm gonna give
Oh dear.
I'm gonna give her a little treat.
So
Um,
oozing down from the ceiling are some yellow, gelatinousy, gooey creatures moving slowly down the wall.
Is the cat still there?
The cat is staying in its hallway, sitting there watching you. It hasn't crossed the threshold into the room.
Is it watching like it's scared or
Can I message the cat?
Very
and say,
calmly.
why don't you want to come in here?
You
I
imagine
don't know
that
if we
the
have
cat.
to share language for this.
You
to work,
imagine that the cat lifted an eyebrow for a second.
I'm gonna cast bless on the three of them. Wait, I can't see them. I'm too far in. Hey guys, it's probably
I'm gonna come over to the edge of the bowl and say, "Hey,
it's probably initiative time.
You get something before initiative because these are just rolling down. Like
Okay.
does the lever have additional move, or is it just like
it's just on off.
okay.
You guys could fit under there, right? You
should
can
I
leave it.
start picking
But-
off these? Sorry.
Water starts falling into the bowl.
Oh,
There we
sick.
go. Okay. So
Honestly,
it's a water puzzle.
you guys could go. I'm good.
I did.
we've been through too much together, Garlic." I'm not leaving you.
I mean,
Okay.
are you?
Because your Willowin is clued into it, you'd notice that as the water's filling the bowl,
Mhm.
very faintly more of the moon is starting to, like, it's waxing, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The circle above there is waxing. And the
I am an
portcullis is
adventurer,
rising.
and I somehow don't have any rope.
Oh, don't worry.
Me,
I have rope.
I have rope.
Willowin, if you moved, you can move. This thing's coming down the wall, and it's
Yeah,
not.
for sure.
It's not really low enough yet to get like an attack on you.
Yeah,
I can
he
I can shoot an arrow with rope to pull you up, unless Willow and you got it. Did you say you got it?
Well,
Hey,
my
Ginger.
thought is if the water fills up enough, he can swim out.
Well, yeah.
You know how
but
to swim?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
But if these goo guys are going to be a problem, hey, have you got? You know what you could do? I would climb out of here, and you guys could throw the goos into the thing.
The goos, in the time y'all are talking, have moved 5 feet. Everybody give me an insight
We
check.
know that they're bad.
No.
They're just goo.
They're on the ground now.
Oh,
Yeah,
And for Andy,
that's the good stuff.
How'd it go, Willen?
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
uh,
3 for Ginger.
I think they want to be friends. They might be cats.
it's a dirty 20 for Garlic and a 17 for Andy.
Okay, so Ginger, you think they want to be friends?
Yeah, I'm gonna pet one.
Okay.
Always.
You move towards one. The rest of you realize watching them move, they are moving towards you very slowly.
Sick. Can I jump out of the bowl?
Give me. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like the puzzle. Okay. Give me an athletics check.
I mean, if you would like me to stay
And
in
a
the bowl,
dex
I'm
save.
happy to stay in the bowl.
No. Well, I mean, it's up to the players, but athletics check and dex save.
Hey, you guys want me to stay in the bowl?
No, I still don't believe you can swim, so I'd like to see you out of it.
Man,
Probably for the best.
I grew up in a septic tank. Of course I know how to swim.
Oh, yeah, but sludge is different than water.
Yeah, it's much
Isn't
harder to
this
swim
water?
in sludge. Okay, let me roll. Okay, that's a 19 athletics and a 12 dex save.
Okay. So you get up and reach the lid, and then slide down.
All right.
The dex save is you losing your footing.
Ah. Okay, you guys go on without me.
These things are continuing to ooze, but they are following you.
They're following us.
What? Or each one of us.
Do they?
Well, for those of you that rolled so high, it seems to be following the person nearest to them.
Can I want to test something. I would like to cast Minor Illusion and put another ginger on the other side of it, equidistant from me, and see which ginger it loves more.
Okay.
Double the ginger.
In the meantime, Garlic will sit down, cross-legged, and accept their fate that is to remain in the bowl forever.
Oh,
I'm gonna actually. Ginger Prime is gonna go over to the edge of the bowl, and I have a staff, and I'm gonna lean over and extend my staff, and I say, "Garlic, quit fooling around."
So the slime or the this, like, I mean, I guess it's a yellow ooze. When you move away, it's now headed towards the other one because you didn't move your minor illusion.
Great.
I have so now they're like within. I guess technically would be here. Pezzy's like on top of Ranger Andy, so they're
Is
within.
the moon moving at all on the?
There's
the
one
wall?
within 5 feet of Ranger Andy. The moon is continuing to wax with the water entering the bowl.
I
These
think
things
we
are,
maybe
these
need to get
things are
some.
really slow. I think we could just essentially walk around the room
Yeah.
Could
at
Could
a
we-
moderately brisk pace.
could we perhaps try to be on the edge of the bowl and like kind of juke them, like to get them
Yeah.
into the
So
bowl?
go ahead and move your character where you would want it. Andy,
Yeah.
what would you want to do? Are you trying to lead this thing somewhere or help get Sean out or?
I'm staying.
I thought that he was already out.
No, he like heroically got his fingers to the edge of the like the lip of the thing and then slipped
And
and
then
fell down.
Ginger leans over and goes, "Long live the king."
It's, and so with I know that my shoes are like flame proof or something like that, but
Yep.
do they have really good traction so I could just jump in and snag the paladin and hop back out?
Ginger's working on that right now, but I
Let's
Oh.
find
might as
out.
well.
You jump in.
Hey, buddy.
The moon is now at like 3/4 full.
Hold on. Which means we could definitely get through the portcullis, right? Like it's 3/4 of the way up.
It's 3/4 of the way up, and then there's a door behind it.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
Why don't you try moving that lever the other way? That seemed to unlock this weight thing. We'll just see what happens. Indulge me, will you? If it doesn't work, I will stay in this bowl for forever.
Well, I don't want you to stay in the pool.
If you run up there, you can't pull the lever.
Okay. On
Fair
finding
enough.
that, I think Will is going to go back to the plan of trying to
Get this thing.
Yeah, trying to get it
Yeah.
into the bowl.
Yeah, for the sake of time, I'll say that you can 100% do that. It's huge. It's about 500 pounds. So the portcullis will be completely full when it falls in.
I ate it.
But now it's in there with
I'm realizing.
with garlic and Rager
yeah.
Andy, and it is going to try to attack
Hey, Andy.
garlic
Grab the
unless you'll have a
stick.
plan.
Okay.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
Do you know what the phrase "fastball special" means?
I don't think so. Now I need
Okay.
to know. Shit.
I'm going to throw you out of the pool.
Oh, okay.
Give
I
me.
could shoot an arrow with a rope and you could hold my waist and we could swing out valiantly.
I don't know that,
Come on, it'll be cool.
but like it's all stone walls and ceilings.
There's the
But
sewer pipes.
I'm a
But
ranger.
he's a ranger.
He could,
Actually,
he
yeah, if
could
you aim
shoot
at
it with like
Ginger-
Shoot it around the pipes.
Oh,
Let's
that's
do it.
cool. Yeah,
Like
let's do it.
Buzzy runs up and shows me where to shoot, and then I shoot, and then you hold on, and we actually make it. Hopefully, should we roll?
I think you should roll, and I don't know what the fuck you're rolling.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just roll.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna rule of.
I think
I
it
feel
should
like this
be-
should be like a Brennan Lee Mulligan emphasis roll right now. Frankly,
It's a flat
roll
20.
roll 2 dice, and then the farthest away from 10 is
Okay.
your roll. Because I feel like this is either gonna go really good or really bad. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever actually called this before.
Okay. This is a problem. I rolled an 8 and a 12.
Roll it again.
They're equidistant from 10.
Yeah, roll it again.
Okay. I rolled an 18 and a 5.
Awesome.
He did better
Yeah.
than 5.
Nice.
What does this look like when you
Andy,
save the day?
how does this play out?
We nailed it.
Amazing.
We're out. However,
Now it's
I
back to kind of
fall.
like 3/4 full. But
Wait, you
yeah, sorry.
fall?
Go ahead.
well, yeah, so I'm just imagining that I swing up and hit the wall and fall down and slide down, and I'm just tired.
George
Oh.
of the Jungle.
This is just so exhausting, having to save you from the water.
You know what? That's fair.
There's one attacking
If you
your
like, I
minor
can go back.
illusion.
If you like, I can go back
No,
in.
no, I'm kidding. I'm
Uh,
just
There's-
worried about, do we have to fight these
Nah, we can just
slimes?
go. Let's just
I think
leave.
the door's
So-
open. I think we can
oh yeah.
make a dash for it.
Well, as you're kind of doing that, the second one tries to get to where Andy's kind of slid down and fallen.
Oh,
But
I will
it
just
ends up
step
in the
front
channel,
anyway.
and then it slides all the way back down. And
There
now
we go.
it's a full moon. You can get to the portcullis. The trick is the doors pull in, so you actually do need the portcullis all the way up to
Yeah,
do
but
that.
are they wood?
Okay.
There is a, the door is wood. However, on the door, you see, actually, no, two things happen at the same time. When you get to the portcullis and you catch your breath for a second, now I'm getting confused who's which. The garlic feels something in his hand, and you are going to get another card, assuming I remember where I put it. Oh, I hid it, and y'all put something on top of it because you couldn't know. You are going to get this moon card.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It somehow shows a full moon and a crescent at this. It's like a crescent moon, but the rest of it is filled in with some really detailed terrain. And it seems to be shining over the same city that we see in the sun and that's ruined in the stars.
Interesting.
With like a cool blue light.
Yeah. Beautiful.
The image on the door, it shows 3 figures.
Okay.
There is one that is a woman with long hair and intricate braids sitting at a spinning wheel. There's another one that shows a young man at a loom weaving, and a third showing a woman with a pair of scissors.
I think this has to tie to the 3 things there. The one shattered, 3. Yeah. Not shattered,
Roll
1.
Religion check to see if I recognize this.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Nice.
The thing that stands out to you is that I guess you didn't really know that one of them was a man, but these appear to be the 3 fates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured as much.
Do they look well? Do any of them look shattered?
How about I just show you?
I pushed through the door.
3.
Wait, did I not grab that one? Hold on just a second.
1 says 3.
That is way too big.
And underneath several things.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay.
Oh.
Realizing what they are, there's a card in your other hand that is the fates. Although this card is showing women, but
Oh my god, was Steven one of the fates? Oh my god.
this card
Whoa.
actually is mostly just showing 3 women that look pretty much identical to me, with just white where eyes would be, no pupils or anything defined, and they're holding, the threads of fate, these strings, and one of them is holding shears, and they look like they're about to cut.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No. It is a
Maybe
bit
not.
ominous.
I pushed through the door.
Sorry.
Okay.
Moving ginger there, I apologize.
Have we solved bowl puzzle effectively?
Yep. Those things are just chilling. One of them is still attacking the minor illusions, probably going to get confused when it disappears eventually.
Oh.
The other one is probably going to keep moving towards y'all, and somehow it's also going to end up in the bowl. They're not real bright.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my minor illusion to like just above the bowl.
So this room, there's a couple things that aren't pictured in the map of this room.
Oh my.
So you open the door and you see a few things. One is a spell circle on the floor. To the right is a desk. To the left is a trunk and some shelves filled with bottles. Right across from you is a chair. And sitting in the chair is a familiar... Apparently I picked the wrong picture. Yeah, it's Steven. But he's kind of chained up and has a gag in his mouth and is like...
It's like my card. The love card.
Your love card, exactly. Although,
Oh dear.
I'm just going to assume that as you step in a little bit, in the left and right corners, this isn't pictured. On one of them, you see... Actually, you're going to see like broken, smashed pieces of wood in both corners. Different shapes.
Hey, can I roll for is that wood a smashed up loom?
Sure. I feel like you could make an investigation or insight on that.
Cool.
Unless you want to argue something else.
I don't know anything.
I feel like it would probably be with advantage because you're thinking about fates. So you know exactly what you're looking for.
Awesome. That's a 16. Inside.
Yeah. Yep. The one you're looking at definitely appears to be a smashed up loom.
Well, shit.
Anybody got loom making spell?
You have mending, buddy?
I can break things.
Sometimes if you break something enough, it circles back around.
Would web be beneficial? That's strings.
Oh.
Looms have strings.
Is there anything beyond Steven?
Like behind him?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I guess I will go to Steven and
I will grab you by the back of your collar and say, do not step
Do
into that
not.
spell circle.
I walk around the spell circle.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, is your detect magic still going?
Which way do
I
you
was
go?
gonna say.
I want to go past this desk with the cards on it.
Yeah. So when you look at the desk, you're gonna notice there is like an inlay, and I'm gonna give you a picture of it.
Are there any drawers?
I think it's puzzle time.
Woohoo.
Someone's having an argument outside my house.
There we go. It looks like this, so it's above the map.
Uh,
There's 4 rectangles across, and then above each rectangle is a deeper inlay for like a hexagon shape.
I know what this is. This is our Pokemon Learn to Play adaptability sets that we 3D printed for PAX East.
You're closer than you think you are.
Huh.
Is there anything in this?
You
Oh, sorry.
also see a card there
Yeah.
of a key.
Hey,
Do we have any gems?
yeah, do we
Well-
have, is there anything around here that might fit into these hexagonal?
So
Give
we
me
got
an
the cards and the
investigation
order
check.
was-
Also, Steven's just like,
We
while
got
this is happening.
star, sun, moon, flames.
Well, there was also like what, amethyst.
Yeah,
Yes.
amethyst,
Yeah.
amethyst, sapphire, ruby. What was it?
Emerald.
Emerald.
Amethyst, rubies, emerald, sapphire.
I got
16
investigation.
16 investigation, you do not see anything that looks like it goes in the hexagons.
Okay.
But you do see something in Steven's chains near his chest,
Oh.
And
or like against his chest.
oh, hey, Ginger, can you go unlock Steven or whatever?
Hey, Will, do you know a little ditty called Mage Hand?
I do not.
Oh,
But what I do know is
Ditty-
Shatter.
Do you know
Is
a
that
little
better?
ditty called Thieves?
Yeah,
Tales?
I know Shatter too. What if we
well,
double
yours-
shatter him?
I totally forgot you asked
But the
this.
chains.
Your detect magic would still be up because you haven't tried to cast other things. You've been focusing on it. This spell circle seems to be some combination of divination and transmutation. And then you also see a bottle glowing on the shelf.
Mm.
Does
Drink
it
it.
have a label? I taste it.
Rub it in your gums.
It tastes. It's actually a very familiar taste to you because it's a potion of healing.
Cool. Good thing you're injured.
Oops.
Andy, do you have any thoughts here?
Let's untie it.
What's the bottle look like?
It looks like a potion of healing.
Okay.
Did you drink the whole thing?
You didn't.
Ginger?
Oh, did you open it?
Yeah, he fully drank it.
Oh, buddy.
I thought you just tasted it.
I tasted it. I
Yeah,
just
it was just like a little taste.
It's all
What's
right.
it- what's
I
it
swear,
smell like?
no backwash. No backwash. I promise.
I'm not drinking it, but what does it smell like?
I really want to say your mom.
Hey.
Like a warm hug and cinnamon.
You take
Oh.
2d6 psychic damage.
Did anybody unlock Steven, or are we still just thinking?
No,
about
no,
it?
we're.
No, none of us
I-
know
I
how to
am-
do that.
I-
You'll
I'm
hear a
unlocking
big
Steven.
thunk, or like a splash, and then a thunk as like a third one of those things falls in. But once it falls in, some water splashes over the top, and then the water stops.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'll
just
go
unlocked
try
Steven. I'm
to
gonna
unlock Steven.
start
Whatever.
fiddling
Oh,
with these chains.
right up
What's on his
against
chest?
it, there's one more card. It is the Fool.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
It's a
Kidnapped
guy
and a
with
sick
little
burn.
oh goodness, he's got kind of like ratty clothes that are patched together, but his knee's exposed. He's
Where
got
is
an
it,
extra knee
Lilith?
patch. Has a
The card.
it looks like a plague mask for some reason. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you're just looking at the actual card. Okay.
And like a hood and a bag. It's really like a Santa pose, but the bag's torn open and there's jewels and stuff falling out of it.
That's a bewildering choice.
This looks like me in my old days before went to jail.
But yeah, as
There's a
you
key
free
in
Steven,
there.
he's like, finally. Oh, we need to get out of here before she gets back.
The little girl.
The cat?
What are you talking about? No, the old lady.
Old
who?
lady.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Is this a matter of there's the little kid, the elderly lady, and like the young lady, and it's like the face?
Yeah, Steven, are you a mom?
I am mom?
Are you thirsty, Steven? Do you want to give Steven some of that juice, Ginger?
How is he looking?
How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Did it hit you yet?
Hangover hit me first.
Why are you here?
I don't know. I got up to get a round of drinks and I felt like I got pulled backwards somehow and then was being dragged through here by this old lady who just kept mumbling things about fate and changing fate and
Yeah.
secret ingredient and something about me being lucky, but it's luckier for her that I don't know. And then she tied me up here and just said to wait until it was time to complete the ritual.
She was gonna eat you.
Is she replacing the dude of the three fates with this guy?
Hope not.
Because that's a bad choice.
This just seems like a not fun thing for Stevie here.
I
No, it just doesn't seem like it's a.
a-
I mean,
it's
like,
a
no,
career.
I think
It's
she
got
said it was
longevity.
an ingredient.
oh, she was gonna eat you. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
I have a question, Elizabeth.
Once was three, now shattered one. The curse.
Is there anything on the back of these cards?
This very pretty pattern.
Okay, never mind then. I give up.
Is it perhaps trying to order the events of the cards in those 4 slots? Do we think? Because we see that same city there.
Sean, what type of weapon do you usually use?
I have a long sword.
Okay. Your longsword, you just now noticed, is glowing with moonlight.
Oh fuck! There's orcs here.
As soon as I started that, I was like, you can't do this, Elizabeth.
Yeah. No. Okay. Interesting.
I'm gonna give you a card.
The more cards you give us, the more confused I am.
Yeah.
Well, it's not, sorry, not a card, an item card. So basically, when you got the moon, you now have a moon-touched weapon.
Oh my god.
So you can add a +1 to your attack and stuff.
Oh my god.
But I just
Does that
keep
mean we
messing
hit
it up.
500?
Crafter should not craft the color.
All right.
Now everybody has a toy, right?
Yay.
I don't know if we have 500. I just want everybody to have a toy.
Okay.
But I'd appreciate if somebody got us to 500.
I can't figure out. Like, these slots are the size of cards, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I should have resized them better. But yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
So,
If we
Can't do
put,
that one.
does anything happen if we put a card in? Does
Wait.
anything-
What
Oh,
if
there's
it's
one more thing that
Oh.
you see Willowin with your detect magic, and that's that the arch actually has words in runes that are made visible to you. And it says, the prosperous believe we smile on them, the doomed beg for reprieve, but no one can outrun us or the destinies we weave.
Okay. That's the fates.
Well, the other thing is less so much events. So I have a thought here, and my thought is, boom. No, it was star, sun, flame.
yeah.
Then it was either Moon or Fates, but I think it was Moon.
Moon first, because we were in the moon
Well,
room.
just
and then
thinking of the
discovered
questions
fate
that the
thing.
girl asked us too. The answer was star,
Yeah.
and then sun, and then flame.
Amethyst, ruby.
No sooner spoken than broken. True love, amethyst, ruby, emerald, sapphire. No, there's not really color components. I think I just moved myself out of the room. Oh dear. And you weren't seeing
Do
any
you
kind of
need me to grab you again?
gemstones.
Oh,
No, I've placed myself back.
Okay.
This is an inset into the desk. It's not something that can be removed.
No, it's an insight in the desk. So
And
did you all set those there?
Andy had asked a while
sorry,
back if there
I
were
totally
any drawers.
Oh,
I
yeah,
totally
sure.
missed what just happened. Y'all set that there?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Unless anyone was gonna stop me as I try to figure that out.
Okay.
Are there any drawers to the desk?
No.
Then it's a table.
That's a ranger right there, y'all. That's
But
a ranger.
You know what I
Yeah.
want to say though, which is
Your mom.
Mom's the table.
which
you.
is really deeply, deeply inappropriate. Hold on just a second.
There's a chest. Did we open it? We didn't open the chest, did
There's
we?
a chest?
Chest was open
Yeah.
already, I believe.
It was already open?
What's in there?
Bottles and stuff still.
Okay, there is a thing that's gonna happen. I'm just being very slow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I did something horrible.
Oh, make us
Why would
sweat.
you-
Puzzle
Why would
blew
you
up.
think that?
I don't know.
Even like free right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Can he stand? Is he all right?
jewels.
Oh,
So
oh,
you've placed the star, the sun, the flames, and the moon. And in the hexagons, small jewels appear. Above
where?
the star is a colorless gem, not bright like a diamond, but dull. Above
Okay.
the sun is a ruby. Above the flames and the moon are also colorless gems.
cool.
However,
Okay.
because I have to, after you've placed these four, something appears in the center of the spell circle.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Hey, girl. Hey.
It's the GM. That's awesome.
Oh,
Hey, Elizabeth.
They sent you to meddle? They thought you could disrupt my plans.
Yeah.
I found the one that I need. So I don't need you anymore. And we
No.
need to roll initiative.
That's my.
Oh,
idiot-
dear.
I point at Steve and I say, "That's my idiot son, and you're not taking him anywhere."
He is like straight up wrapping the chains around him and pretending that he's still locked up right now.
Oh,
Steven.
a poor boy.
Okay, so I do have an initiative tracker in here, which would be lovely if I remembered how to do it.
Okay.
So
Oh my
it'll
God.
be, for those of you using the thing on here, oh boy, I forgot to remove things from initiative is the problem. I need to remove B, where is that? Okay, I'm gonna add y'all and then we'll be able to put the numbers in and then I can keep track of what's happening. Yeah, so y'all are kind of all in the room.
Yeah.
The ranger's in the doorway. Garlic is next to Steven. Ginger is at the desk/table.
I was the one who put the cards in, so I would be at the table.
Oh, okay. Well, you can put yourselves where you would be if you want. I feel like it's accurate that Ranger Andy was in the doorway, a little cautious with the bow drawn. That feels right.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a
And
ranger.
add
Didn't
Ranger
you notice?
Andy. And then, okay. Give me 1 second. Not like me having to pull out massive stat blocks at 10, 12 at night. We got these.
It's fine. This will.
It's
We're gonna
fine.
kill
It'll
God
grow-
really, really fast.
It'll grow back. Okay. So, Garlic, what's your initiative?
16.
Okay. Willowin?
That is a 13.
Andy got a 21.
Nice.
Jeez.
For what?
And then,
Initiative.
Oh,
so this
yeah,
will
that's
be
me.
a bigger number. You go first. Ginger, what'd you get?
19.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, special rules. You can use an action or a bonus action to either swap 2 cards or place a new card, and you take that one out because you already have 4 cards in. If you use your action and your bonus action, then you can do 2 moves, right? Or you can use your action, your bonus action to attack. I'm going to assume any item that you were given, you have equipped.
Okay.
So yeah, Ranger Andy would be up first. So, do you know what you might want to do?
I mean, I'm really just kind of focused on shooting an arrow at this old lady, but that's probably not the best thing.
I mean,
No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, do it.
you're also farthest away from the desk, and you do realistically need to be at the desk.
Okay.
You could do that hunter's mark thing we talked about if you want.
Yeah, I was thinking doing the
Hunter's mark.
hunter's mark with the longbow. So
Heck
the longbow
yeah.
is like 7, and then the hunter's mark is roll
Okay.
a 6, a d6. Right?
Yeah, for damage, we gotta make sure we hit first.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
roll
yeah.
the d20 and see if you hit.
Yeah, you do. That is a 25 to hit.
Nice.
Yep, you definitely hit. So you get to, what's the damage for the longbow?
D8 for a longbow.
So you
and
get to roll
then-
a d8 and a d6 and then add.
Okay. Let me make sure.
It's also going to be easier to find her if she tries to disappear or something.
Okay. That is 11 damage.
Okay.
Take that.
Yeah, she takes that, and it is not a fun time for her. Ginger, what do
boy.
you want to do?
Ginger. Solve the puzzle.
Yeah, Ginger is going to waltz over to this thing. Huh.
You gotta be more specific than thing. There's a lot of things in
The
here.
the desk.
Okay, because I would also call this lady, this hag, the thing.
Oh.
Oh, don't think I didn't hear you say it. Looked like a DM.
No.
No, it said GM on it when it because you
Oh,
were
it did
controlling
because
the
I
token. Yeah.
yep.
Sorry, that was not at all a comment about the. I was scrolling.
I thought it was
far
pretty
out.
funny, frankly.
Oh, fair enough.
So what do you want to do there?
I'm going to swap these two.
You're a rogue, right? Which means you have an extra bonus action.
I have 16
not
bonus
yet.
actions.
Yeah. No, not yet. Right.
So that's, I guess this is my action.
Okay, bonus action to swap, right? Yeah.
And the gem goes away.
Oops. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on just a second.
Oh.
Oh,
And it was
amethyst, ruby, emerald, sapphire.
Amethyst, ruby, emerald.
So, for folks in the chat wondering what the hell's happening, it is now arranged as moon, sun, flames, and star. Above the moon is a
Alice has got it
purple
up on the
stone.
Twitch.
Oh, weird.
Above the sun is a red stone, and then 2 colorless gems above flames and star.
So that was your bonus action. I
It
think,
could be a
Gustavo,
bonus
or-
action or an action. You could do it either way.
That was my action. So friends, I don't know why that worked. That was not what I was expecting, but I'm into it.
Same.
It's not what I expected to have happen.
Amethyst,
Moon,
ruby, emerald,
star.
sapphire.
Look, I mean, if you swap the last two, and it doesn't work, that puts them. We can just remove them from the board because we know they're wrong.
Well, the star will have been in all the places, so the star would
Right, but
definitely
if
be
we
out.
assume the gems that are colored are correct.
Oh,
Never mind.
The star and the flames were swapped, and
Oh yeah, we did.
an
Hey,
emerald and a sapphire in their place. This is mildly ridiculous considering y'all had 7 cards to choose from and you picked the right 4 to start.
They were the 4 we had clues about.
So
Yeah, makes sense.
to be fair, I'm just gonna offer this to y'all mechanically. What happens is any cards they find, which there's different amounts of cards based on how many people are playing and how annoying I want to be. I then roll dice when you get into this room.
Oh.
I shuffle them. So I roll the dice first, I shuffle the cards too, and then based on the order of the dice, like if I get the same number again, I just roll it until it's a different number, pull that out, put it in that order, that's it.
Oh, so this is not a puzzle that we had. It's just a guess.
No, simply because it's so much more fun to mess
Yeah,
with people
fair.
at this point, with this part being randomized.
That's so funny.
However,
I refuse to
when
believe
you
it,
do this, the color of the spell circle, which is more of like a pinkish red, inverts to like this bright, brilliant blue. And in each corner of the room, next to what were, ruined,
Looms.
a loom and a spinning wheel on the other side, you see first a cat and wherever this child went. I don't know. Where did I put the girl? It's hard to say. I think I lost her. It's fine. Oh, there she is. You see the little girl in the other corner by the spinning wheel. And then all 3 of them are going to transform into the forms that match.
Wait, who's the
door.
3rd one?
the cat, the girl, and the old lady.
Yep, the cat's the boy because it looks like Colia's a boy. It's super sophisticated. I know you thought it was going to be about like a fun twist on gender, but no, it's more foolish than that. And Grumble,
Yeah,
Grumble
the real
for no
big
reason.
bad.
It was
However,
Grumble all along.
once they've taken their original forms, their sister is kind of bound within this thing of her creation. And the brother and sister look to you and say, "You have broken our curses, and you have stopped our sister. If you're wise enough to do this, you're wise enough to choose. What is justice here?
Oh.
Do you let her go with us, and we try to restore her to original mission? Or is the punishment for her attempt to change her own fate to maybe cut the thread?"
I pull my dagger.
I have a crazy idea.
Are we gonna kill them too?
Oh no,
No kids.
Oh yeah, just the
we're
cat. then.
pets.
They're not kids anymore.
No, I mean,
just-
I have. So
Oh,
I
I
just
am.
don't have. I just don't have better pictures of them now.
Perfect. They're not kids anymore.
Can I
You can
offer?
get away with murder.
It's not murder if they're a personified abstract concept.
Ginger wants to offer himself in place of the old crone to get out of his warlock's bargain with the fiend.
No. That would be so much worse than just letting her complete that spell.
No, don't.
All right.
Somebody's-
Do you want to?
I pull my other sword out.
Do you want to? Are you pledging yourself to the fates?
Don't. Come on.
I mean, do you have a better idea?
Give me the iron peony first.
We could just let her go. I feel like
But
that
somebody needs.
involves
You
no
can't have two
casualties.
fates.
Andy's like,
man.
loot the body, even
Somebody's
if it's a
gotta
party
do it.
member.
Uh-huh.
Is there a second fate? I thought there's only the 3.
There's
There's
three,
three.
but there's this one. The one has gone rogue. She's not suitable for the job.
So are you suggesting that you don't believe in rehabilitation?
Yeah.
You who changed your entire life after.
Eco-terrorism.
But these things take time.
Well,
And
that's
they're
what
the fates. They're immortal.
they want to take her and sort of. I don't
This is
know.
not where I predicted each one of
The
you being. That's the
citivism
funniest part.
of the fates. Oh, don't do it, man.
All right. So garlic. Then what do we do?
I mean, let him go.
We let her go. Rehabilitation.
We want to know what Steven thinks.
No.
Steven's been pretending he's been tied up. I
That's
don't know
true.
if he gets a
He's
vote.
still pretending.
Like,
Steven's pretending to be
turn and look
asleep,
at
and he's
him-
like,
No, when you turn and look at him, he put the gag back in, but he couldn't tie it properly, so it's just like a rag hanging on both sides.
so he really doesn't get a vote then.
He looks like a puppy.
I think Buzzy wants to go over and just untie him and say,
What does she see in him?
jackass.
What is?
Razz
What did
him.
the Fates see in him?
I wanna ask the
What were they gonna
fool.
do with him?
The
The
fool.
fate, no. Yeah, with the fate that was the little girl, and say what will happen if we choose for you to take her?
Well,
What does that look like?
we'll retrain her in her duty. We'll remind her that fate isn't ours to be changed, at least not ours. She can't abandon her duty.
Yeah.
She caught us off guard, we will admit. Made me speak in riddles, bound my brother to silence.
Oh.
But
Do
cats don't count that as noise for some reason.
Hmm.
you have another sister? Any other family
Oh.
members that could stand in instead of her?
There
A
are just three of
a
us.
cool cousin.
And I don't know what would happen if there were no longer three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think it'll work?
I think that I know better than to change fate. And if her fate was to be one of the fates, then it feels like it should work.
Has this happened before?
Can you guys swapsies?
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah. What?
I mean, like maybe you should take her job and she can do one of the other jobs.
Oh,
Like, maybe she shouldn't be in charge of the scissors anymore.
And then the brother goes, that's actually the easiest part.
Taking the scissors?
You just
Okay.
have to snip.
Oh.
But if you would like, well, they look at each other and then they look over at you, Ginger, and they say, what if we let you hold the shears until she was ready to reclaim them?
Sure.
That's a lot of responsibility.
For a man that eats a flower.
You wouldn't be able to wield them without our help.
Yeah, but would he be able to put them in his mouth?
No,
Because
Because that is a risk.
Don't run with them.
The brother reaches out, takes the shears from their sister who's bound, and then closes his hand around it, and it forms now into a dagger. The sides of the shears have fused. So they can't be used without the consent of him and his sister, who hasn't gone rogue. And they'll hand it to you if you want to take it.
I mean, Ginger's very impulsive and loves taking things.
I'll put a hand on Ginger's shoulder and say, Ginger, you are impulsive, but you're also a person who loves life, and this would mean you could never be impulsive again.
Well, he can't actually use it.
Your fate may be
You're binding him. You're binding yourself to a promise that you don't know. It may never end.
Yeah, you're bound to fate.
Yeah,
I will.
Warlock. What would that
Yeah,
be like, Warlock?
I'm gonna turn it over.
Golly.
I also want to just note, we don't know it will get you out of the contract.
Is this thing glowing because of detect magic, or did we lose that already?
It's 10 minutes total.
It would
so-
be, I mean, I feel like y'all have done this pretty quick. I feel like it's glowing with divination magic.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I ate it.
Eat what?
The knife.
Jesus.
Oh.
Garlic, do you not believe in rehabilitation? And then I take the dagger.
Okay.
And you
so
stab me? What's going on?
Question.
No, I'm responsible enough now.
here you go.
To be fair,
If there-
I learned nothing. from my time in prison.
I don't know that you can read that. It didn't copy over well.
Question.
You receive the Dagger of Fate. It has an unusual hilt looking like fused shears. When you hit with an attack using the dagger, the target takes an extra 1d6 force damage. When you hit a creature with the dagger, you can cut that creature's fate until they finish a long rest. Attack rolls against it score a crit on a 19 or a 20 in the d20.
Please just don't put it in your mouth.
And Gustavo, one of the reasons you got this is because we hit 500.
Yay!
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Boom.
So
Okay, I guess
it's a part-time job, Garlic. So
do you know what your patron is? It's the Fiend,
my
right?
patron is the Fiend, apparently.
Okay, if
and it
this
seemed to me that this would be a good way to try.
Yeah.
no, effectively after your next long rest, your patron's going to be the Archfey. Because these are fey creatures.
That's fair. So they can duke it out between them.
No one among the Fiends can stand up to the Fates. Like, they would surrender the contract instantly. Just to be clear. And it's unclear whether it would be the Fates or the people who the Fates are scared of. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But if you've chosen the way of, like, giving her grace and restoration.
Yeah, I think this spares her.
Yeah, Stephen will kind of spit the cloth out of his mouth and stand up slowly and go, so maybe we can go home now?
Yeah.
I left my drink at the bar, though.
Oh no, that that open container. We'll get you a new one. Just
Hiccup.
we'll just.
Can
Right.
everybody... I want everyone to make an insight check, but Ginger would get it with advantage.
On Steven?
Sort of.
A 15.
Anybody beat a 15? What did Andy... Did we roll for Andy?
Oh,
And Andy got at 9.
What did Garlic
Oh.
get?
22.
Nice.
Hey.
With a 15, there's something bothering you, which is why, Steven, that bar was filled with people, right? With a 22, you're pretty confident that that you have kind of found the answer. And I think, especially because it's Garlic who rolled that 22, how do you feel when the realization hits you that the only reason it was Steven is because Steven is your friend's true love?
Weird.
No, it was to get us here.
oh.
And that's why she said, I can't believe they chose you.
Denial is always a great option. Yeah, so Atlas had a hard out at 10:30 and it's 10:31.
All right.
But no, thank you all for playing the Riddle of Many Things and getting so stinking lucky that you didn't have to fight the Fate Hag that really could have messed you up. So you'll have to stay tuned some other day or some other time. Actually, this is an adventure that when I finish it just being a series of chicken scratch and notes and can actually publish it, you'll be able to play. Both Atlas and Dakota have run this adventure for folks at PAX East and PAX Unplugged. But thank y'all for playing it. I really appreciate it. And thank you everybody for helping us raise $500 for the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. They've got some really cool projects, everything from like helping create plain language materials so people with intellectual and developmental disabilities can get access to like sex ed stuff, all the way through plain language versions of documents catching autistic people up on policy things that matter to them, and even lobbying to try to have like better laws and funding for programs that we like and make sure all of us can live in community safely. They're a really important organization, and thank you for helping us support them. Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. Elizabeth, are we playing on Thursday?
Yes. In 2 days, I'm going to be running something again in a different system, and I'm not going to cry this time. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be the conclusion to our first full Brindlewood Bay mystery, which is Control Alt Delete. The three mavens witnessed a murder in the Brindlewood Bytes computer store, BYTES, and they are currently investigating. The last thing they found was a laptop on a table covered in barnacles.
Aye.
Yar.
A mystery is afoot.
Who knows? Yeah, so you can join our Mavens tomorrow. That includes Heather from Worlds for All, and then Justin and Caitlin from Open the Gates Gaming. I especially want to thank Atlas for running production, also Gustavo and Sean from Open the Gates Gaming, and our guests, Gray and Andy. Thank you both so much for joining us on this chaotic adventure. Y'all
it was
were
so
amazing.
fun.
Super fun.
So fun.
Yeah.
So much fun to run games for y'all. I'm a little worried about what portal I have opened up in our actual universe, introducing the four of you to each other. But I will have to deal with that another day.
Only good can come of this.
Oh my God.
Only good can happen.
Hmm.
Also, if we were able to baby-proof the Fate Scissors, could they just not have baby-proofed them with her?
I really thought
Is
you were
my
gonna-
question.
I really thought
She-
you were going to turn them
she
into child
didn't-
safety scissors.
Yes. Left-handed scissors with the green.
I will say I don't think they saw it coming.
Oh.
You know, I think it was a little bit of a sneak attack situation.
But what I mean is after the fact. If we could baby-proof them into the dagger.
Oh, thank y'all. We're up to 525.
Ah, they like the question.
Hey.
Want to
They
explore
like
more.
the question. Honestly, we could do a talkback episode if y'all wanted to talk through it, because there are some interesting design things I'd love to get takes on before I publish it, and we could
Yeah,
take
let's.
questions from the audience.
Happy,
so.
happy to do it sometime.
Yeah, let's.
We'll see when there's an Ask the D&D Professors slot open. But yeah, Brindlewood Bay Thursday night. Oh, then I gotta run back for my home game. Never mind. I was the one that didn't DM. I don't know what happened. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Thanks for supporting ASAN and us. And yeah, we'll catch you Thursday and hopefully be hearing more from Andy and Gray in the future. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks, Atlas.